You saying you lot ready, yeah?
Yeah, man. Let's make it known. Let's make it known.
Let's run it up, man. Let's go.
Bro, it's gotta be serious, bro.
Wait, hold on.
What's going on there?
What's this?
Yeah.
Alright, listen.
Alright, come on.
What we saying? We're back like we never
Hey,
left.
4 years on from the last one.
Yes, vibes, entertainment, laughter, all of that.
Listen, August Sunday bank holiday.
Get your tickets, man. Hey, listen. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Aye, see you there, man.
Let's
Laugh,
go,
laugh,
man.
laugh,
Hey.
laugh.
Run it up.
I think Monday, was probably the longest day
you
I've ever had.
you said that still.
Mate,
What's on Monday?
my little sister graduated, didn't it?
Oh,
Birmingham.
Congrats,
Yeah,
all,
shout out
congrats.
to brother as well. Imagine my brother graduated on Friday,
Mm.
so, and my sister graduated on the Monday, innit? So
Aye.
literally back to back. But his graduation was in Ends, hers was in Birmingham. And obviously, I'm coming from my yard instead of my mum's yard.
Mm.
So I'm forgetting the distance and how far it is. So from mine, bro, it was like 3.5 hours. But bear in mind, the day before was the World Cup final.
Mm.
So we went to watch it at Denzel's. So I've gotten back home maybe like past 12, innit? Slept maybe like 1. I had to get up about 6. I left about 6:45. On the way to Birmingham, bro, you know the sleeping while driving thing? That is like it's one of the scariest things still. Because in a split second, and I'm doing everything to stay awake. So I'm even doing the thing whereby I'm doing both hands like this and I'm pressing against the wheel, innit? And then what the last straw was, I had to stop. I was doing this, and then my hand just slipped like that. You know, like my
Pressing the wheel, like, how did that help though?
Well, I don't even know, bro. I'm doing
everything.
everything. So even to a point where I'm like doing this. Apparently, if you're chewing gum, I ain't got chewing gum. I'm just doing that. Like, what do you think? And then my wife was sleeping. My wife's sleeping.
Oh, that's insane.
So it's like I'm ready for this.
Did you run out the window?
I didn't do the window thing. The window thing is kind of peak because depending on the speed that you're going, like I'm not like,
Hey, that,
especially when it's
bro,
windy and that.
you know, that's why I keep you up. That the force of that wind, even on just an A2.
I hear it.
Back in the day when they used to say the window thing, fam, I couldn't do it because I'll back sleep. You know, man.
Yeah, you like cold, innit?
I fall asleep with a fan on, man.
Yeah, you like cold.
I like the breeze still.
So then I've had to stop and get Red Bull. You know, I don't drink Red Bull.
Yeah.
So I've
So that's
stopped.
good. So at least
got Red
it'll
Bull.
work, innit?
I'm like, alright, cool. We've got in there now. Done the graduation. Probably there for like 2 hours.
Wait, you were sleeping on the way there?
Yeah, bro.
No,
fam.
Nah,
On the way there, that's what I'm saying. I was knackered.
What?
I was knackered, fam.
What time do you need to go there?
Like 6 something. Like I think like 6:45.
That's an absolute myth, bro.
Then I got
Something's
there.
gotta change, fam. I can't be
I got
on the
there
way there
at,
sleeping.
Yeah, I got yard at maybe. No, I slept at like 1. So cut at 6:45. The graduation started at like 10 or something like that. So we was even late because we had to stop. Bro, I couldn't. I had to stop. I actually couldn't hack it. So then, obviously, we've done a graduation now. On the way back now, fam, same again. I'm feeling it again, fam. So I've had to stop. But I've gone back to mine, then gone back to my mum's, then came to record. So that day, I was on the road for about 7 hours.
Shit.
And I was working. Bro, that day was...
You don't...
Monday was crazy.
Yeah, that should be the time you backed coffee still.
But yeah, you know, it is.
That-
I kind of didn't know what to get. That's why I was like, let me just get a Red Bull.
Trust me, coffee was
I
the
didn't
best,
know
though.
what coffee to get. You know how you lot are decaffeinated, this and that. I didn't know what to get.
Coffee,
Fam,
bro,
that's it, you lot.
even if you just get
I'm new
black
into this,
coffee.
son.
Oh, fair enough.
Even if you just get black, from shout out to me, boy. Listen, what? I'd have told you the peak. I'd have told you what the Colombian roast. If you bang that thing, bro. If you bang that first time, your heart will start palpitating so much.
Exactly.
You won't be able to concentrate.
What actually helped me on the way back though, because my wife, she woke up in it. I was just singing songs. I was putting on a nostalgia playlist because I know bare of the lyrics to the songs. I was just singing the songs. But if I was by myself, fam, I'll be doing all sorts still.
Do you know what it is? You know, back in the day, when we used to go on missions and all that kind of stuff, fam, the man them always used to get onto the man them about, bro, can't be, whoever's in the passenger,
you can't sleep.
You're co-pilot,
Yeah.
by the way.
Can't
So
sleep.
like, you're controlling bare different
Yeah,
things
I
and all
know,
that kind of
I
stuff.
know,
But fam,
I know.
listen, my missus is the same way, bro. You could be in a car like 63 seconds, fam. She's gone. And she's, bro, sometimes the way she conks as well, I'm actually like, bro, before it looks like man, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, like, man, put chloroform on your face or something that made you fall asleep. Like, chill, bro.
Hey, that day was long.
Yeah,
We recorded after.
I seen it to
Bro.
my missus the other day because on my way back from one of the recordings, bro, I was going, bro. And I remember I was like, listen, do you know what it is? I don't, start gassing saying that I drive a bit mad and whack. Fam, I just started overtaking every single car, bro, because it was the only way to keep man awake. And then it was not the only way to keep man awake, but I was trying to get home quick.
Yeah.
So I was like, fam, the way man feels now, it's gonna come to a point where nothing is gonna stop me from falling asleep, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I wasn't too far from home, innit?
Yeah.
When guy was moving base, I was like, come on, bro.
The day after our trad was her brethren's trad, and it was Quay as well. So we went, bro. On the way back, we had to park up and back sleep.
You know, I always say you go into that, yeah.
We had to park up and back
You
sleep.
lot are good
still.
still.
I think we slept for like
You lot
2-3
did,
hours.
you lot did well to go meet, bro.
Yeah, man.
What? I think the day after my trad, I think for both days, Saturday and Sunday,
Yeah.
bro, I was in recovery.
I might hear it, man.
I was in recovery still.
You know, it's because throughout her wedding, they were doing the wedding process together, and that. Obviously that's her dog anyway.
Yeah.
But throughout, they're doing the wedding process together. If you get
right.
what I'm saying?
So they came to yours.
You can't miss it.
Yeah, and then they came to your trad, and then you went to theirs.
I've started normalizing getting Ubers though. I know it's more expensive and all that kind of stuff, but fam, if you're tired, fam, just get it.
You know,
I can hear it.
it's gonna sound silly, yeah, but and it's not good because I've had to get jets for it, yeah, but because I live in a perpetual state of tiredness, yeah, and by the way, from time, yeah, you know, even the driving tired thing, it's like, so, bro, it's bad, isn't it? But it's just, so I remember when I was working in my first place, I had to drive up to Birmingham, bare. I remember that, and I used to do dumb things like I'm leaving, so I could have left at like 4, but it's like I still want to be in the ends of it. Do you know what I mean? And then I might have a link up. There was one time I've done a link up first. Well, yeah, left work, gone for a link up, come home, get my stuff. It's at 9:30 in the night, and now I'm deciding to drive up. This time I need to be up for like 7 for some client thing. Yeah. When I was driving there, I remember thinking to myself, why have you done this? Because bear in mind, the road is clear.
It looks like, fam, it feels like you're in a game or
The
something.
road is, and them times here, it sounds so dumb here, but like, I wasn't talking to anyone.
So you couldn't call anyone.
I couldn't call no one on the phone to keep me up. I know calling, when you have that someone that you're chatting to, yeah, who you can call,
the long journeys.
That thing used to keep me up. What you say, man? What? I'm tired, man. What you say, man? What? You start all fam.
It's so funny, yeah. It's almost like, like, I don't have to explain this, yeah, but like waist deep. But it's kind of like, you're riding around town, riding your errands and that. You're going babes in the whiz and that. The next best thing is the phone call thing still. Reminds me, because, but yeah, no, the Uber thing, yeah, do you know, my thing is that, bro, if man's been in situations, but remember, fam.
Oh, yeah.
Man's been in situations, yeah. My thing is like, listen, do you know what it is? I don't get it twisted, I still drive tired, innit? But when man is in a state where it's like, right now, I want to back sleep.
Yeah.
I want to back sleep right now, like, as in badly. Yeah. I have to catch an Uber, otherwise I'm not going.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
I actually can't drive, bro. I'm actually so tired, bro. I just want to sleep. And it's like, fam, cool. Let's say it's a far journey or something like that. It's a £60 Uber, bro. If I drive and I'm tired of that kind of stuff, bro, do you know how much that thing can cost me, bro? I can get speeding tickets. I can burst red lights.
Accident.
Do you know what I mean? I can park somewhere and get a ticket. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that stuff because I'm tired, bro. Man's not looking for any type of parking.
You just want to get your.
As in, do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? So it's like, I'm just like, do you know what? It might just be worth.
I'm the type that if I slumber anywhere, I'm sleeping still.
What do you mean?
So if I'm slumbering, I'm gonna sleep.
What's the difference between slumber and?
So like, if I'm nodding off, I'm sleeping. So I can't like begin nodding off and then just like become awake. I have to sleep.
Oh, so you can't fight it.
If I'm watching a film or something like that, and I'm nodding off, it's done.
Yeah,
there's no
so funny still.
Unless I like get up, move around, like so obviously like park up the car, get out, drink, walk around and that. Other than that, I'm gone.
There's only one time here when I've been absolutely like driving knackered, and I'll never forget. It's like when I first was having like initial, like I used to get nauseous bare. So obviously I've gone and
car sick.
No, just generally nauseous, innit? So they're giving me, and then obviously now I went to the GP earlier that day. I was calm, whatever. So I'm driving on my way to one of my friends' things. It's in Shoreditch. And bro, I just feel so tired. Like thinking, nah, this don't make sense. Like to the point whereby I feel like at points it's like blurry quickly, and then I was thinking, nah, why? What is going on? And I clocked. Oh, hold on. He's not gave me medication. So I'd be like, yeah, but it's for nausea. It's just for me. It's for nausea,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
that makes you tired, innit?
bro. So
Drowsy.
I had it in the car a minute. So I've read it, and it says, yeah, listen,
Oh my
if you
days.
take this medicine, do not drive. It actually says,
Jeez.
do not drive, bro. Literally, I went there, yeah. I promise you, if I got there at 9:30, birthday girl came in 9:40, bro, 9:45. I just, you know, you don't say bye to no one.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, just dance out.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh, what? Went downstairs, and I just went straight back home,
You see the strong meds thing and then the drowsiness. It's so flipping peak,
bro.
Bro, I remember one time I taking meds, bro. Like, I'll never forget, bro. And I'm speaking to someone on like a call, whatever. They're chatting to me. I'm chatting to you. I'm falling asleep in your face. Couldn't believe what was going on, bro. As in, like, and it's not even the first time it's happened, sort of thing, innit? But that whole drowsiness thing, bro, I've learned. I don't want to play with it, man.
Pete, man.
And then
It's
do
too
you know what it is as
dangerous.
well? It's that, and then, for example, now you go out or whatever, you get yourself 1-2 drinks. You don't know the effects that thing is having on your body, bro, and your mind and all that kind of stuff, bro.
It's too
It's not
dangerous,
worth it
bro.
still.
So
Yeah.
dangerous. When I had my hands like this, yeah, and it was like, my hand slipped. Nah. I said, hey, I have to get off this.
Bro, I've
movement
had the
now.
ones where like I actually start like.
The bro,
driving
that's
off the
happened to me
road.
as well, bro. You
That
start.
There was one. There was
Oh,
one.
yeah.
There was one. Bro, when see where man was living, like,
Quick, yeah.
bro. There was a time man woke up in, you know, like The Verge.
Yo, you woke up in there.
So as in like, but there's a massive one. Where is it? Like, I think it's literally like. It's too hot in it,
Yeah.
but it's like there's one that's a massive one and it goes off for long. So by the time you've been on it, it's you'll clock and you
Yeah,
wake up
yeah,
in it, and that's
yeah.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And then I remember, I think I even, back in the day, boy, I think I even snapped it at the time, thinking, "Freck, like man, do you get what I'm trying to
That's
say? Like
mad,
that's
bro.
actually mad.
Bro.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But fam, so I was like, I'm not even playing.
I was coming back from uni, yeah. And I used to come back. I used to come back to London sometimes with what's these you'll know, but basically, yeah, I used to come back to London one of our mutuals in it, and I'll never forget that we'd always leave in the night. I don't know. I don't think.
Fam, the night time to make
Yeah,
too
the
much
roads
sense.
are clear.
While
Bro,
everyone's
what?
sleeping,
Roads are
man's,
clear, bro.
used to
man's
go.
making movements.
But I don't know. I can't remember where he used to live. But anyway, it was blessed. So we used to go. I'll never forget now. While they were driving, he was like, "Oh, I'm feeling a bit tired." I'm like, "Oh, bro, it's calm. Like, I'll switch out with you. We'll drive the day." He said, "No, it's calm. It's calm." And then I was like, "Oh, you normally get tired?" He said, "Yeah, bro. Like literally, like last time, bro, I woke up on the hard shoulder, bro. Like, I was like, bro, you're telling me now, bro." I was like, "What, bro?" I was like, "Listen,
Let me say
I was like, please.
Nah.
I was like, please. If you're just let me drive, bro.
drive,
Just
yeah.
let me drive."
When the man heard this, they're gonna be busting up. You know, there was a time we've gone one place, whatever, all the men or whatever. We're all driving, whatever. When we come back, it's mad late, like early hours in the morning, fam. And man's knackered. I'm driving, innit? And then one of my other brethren, who's that, bro? Everyone's done a thing where it's like, alright, cool, you've gone halfway there, and then you've gone the other half, yeah. And then now this is my half. But you're moving like you don't want to jump on and all that kind of stuff, bro. I started falling asleep a little bit, yeah. Go to the thing, you start getting it. He was like, "No, let me drive." I was like, "Bro, wait, why are you moving like this?" Wait, for everyone was busting up, bro. It's so funny, fam. It's very lazy, but you know, so mad, yeah. You know, I was chatting the other day, yeah. I'll get into it a bit more, yeah. But you know, like the whole masculinity and femininity thing, yeah. So you see, like the whole, do you not feel like the whole, who should be driving the majority of places, basically, innit? As in, like, out of you and your missus, like, do you not have that kind of, do you think about it, or do you have a
You know, it is.
way
It's
things
actually-
run?
It's just unspoken.
Yeah.
It's just I normally drive.
And also, yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually love driving. So, you know, I was actually just going to say that, you see your long journey, I love a long journey driving. Obviously not tired,
I love a long journey.
but I love a long journey
By myself.
still.
I don't like if there's bare people in the whiz. The same. I don't have the same.
I'm always...
Like, long. It's more because when I'm by myself, it means I can just kind of do whatever I want. Do you know what I mean? Without
do you know what it
anything.
is?
I just need music.
I think two people, it might be long, unless it's like your missus or whatever, you're just gonna chop it up, you chill, whatever. But I think when it's like multiple people, everyone's just chatting rubbish.
convo.
And
You want the car to be lit as well.
Yeah,
Actually, shoot. If I'm driving with bare my bridges in the car, like I remember sometimes we used to like go on random, UK staycations and these things. and we used to get like a van.
Yeah.
So there was like 6-7 of us
Van's
in the
jokes,
in the
though.
in the
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
van in the Sprinter.
Makes sense.
Then it's like, oh, okay, like, is it? We used to do the stop off in McDonald's first. Everyone get breakfast.
Yeah.
You get me? Then we'll make our way. Then halfway through, we'll go service station.
Sprinter at McDonald's, fam. That one is scary.
Fam.
You know they have the
Yeah,
barriers.
yeah, yeah.
Fam. Then we'll go service station,
Yeah,
chill,
makes sense.
get the something, then make our way there. But yeah, what were we saying about the masculinity thing?
Because you know what it is? It's like my missus
That's
loves
FM.
driving. She loves driving.
Oh, does she?
But then do you know what it is as well, yeah? Same way I used to love driving. Bro, remember, I was everywhere, bro. Do you get? But fam, when I moved out, yeah, and I'm not trying to make you lot preempt anything, bro. That it took away a little bit of the love for me, bro. Like it became necessity.
The journeys were better.
Sustenance.
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it was like, bro, and then for example, when I was in ends, it wasn't a thing to get anywhere quickly. But here, I'm at least adding another 20-25 minutes onto every journey, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it was like, that one, it made me, and then obviously I used to drive to work every single day in the city, fam. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, and then my missus, oh yeah, like she loved driving, yeah, that shit, whatever. Fam, she drove for a minute, fam. She's like, alright. She's just like, alright, do you know what?
After a while, pass the controller.
And then, do you know what it is as well? Yeah, exactly. This is it. And then obviously she went, now when we moved back into it, she then got a job that was quay out.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Like country lanes quay out.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That one finished whatever love she had
Whatever love
left.
she had for driving.
So I was like, now it's just me all the time, bro.
No, I hear it.
Sometimes I feel like, fam, I don't know, man.
You say though, sometimes though, oh yeah, I bet you drive.
To be fair, I only clock late, like when I'm getting home. I'm getting home and I'm thinking, fam, I'm absolutely knackered.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking, yo,
why am I so
hold on.
tired? You think I drove the whole way?
Bro, I drove there and back.
Yeah, I'm back.
We're
Yeah.
getting quay places, bro.
Yeah.
Kids making bare noise in the background and that, bro. Like, listen. So it's like, fam. Yeah. But either way, though, I don't really mind it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes I'm like, I actually, nah. And to be fair, she is forthcoming, though. She is very much like, oh, do you want me to drive? And that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
That's like my miss as well. Now, obviously, we had a whole conversation one time, which the result of that conversation was basically like, all right, cool, you're gonna start volunteering to drive basically, because there's a thing whereby it's like, you know, it's a little thing. So for me, you're driving back from a far place. I'm actually knackered, but
Yeah.
I'm just doing it, innit? Like
Yeah.
so obviously I'm not really chatting.
Mm.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
or you're saying stuff to me. I'm not really. I'm like,
Yeah.
alright.
Just driving.
But
tired
I'm-
as well.
Like all my energy is actually focused on
On
this.
driving,
It's
this is what I'm saying,
bro.
Get home.
It's
Aye.
focused on
Nah.
this. We're on the motorway. I'm
Aye.
tired.
Yeah.
It's focused on this.
Bro,
She used
you
to
don't know.
record-
It's like squeezing a toothpaste. It's got a little bit left there. Fam, trust me, even a little bit that I might put on your toothbrush, it's
Bro,
taking,
it's everything.
it's
bro.
nearly everything,
Yo.
bro.
And I was like, bro. So I was like, listen, you don't get it. Like, I'll look over to the side. My missus here, bro. You can put the seat back and put a foot on the dash. Like, do you get me? I'm
Foot on the
thinking,
dash is
bro.
diabolical.
I was thinking, bro.
What
What you're doing now? You're in a hotel while I'm,
Yeah,
you
exactly,
get me?
bro.
While I'm
Vibrate.
driving and I'm, bro, I can even be sweating and the AC's on. I'm tired.
My missus will do, she'll do 1-2 gist or whatever, yeah. I start looking at her phone, like, she'll stay in the same position. So if you look to the left, yeah, without looking at her,
Yeah.
you think she's still awake. Bro, she's gone.
Bro, I remember
Then you turn around, look, all the kids are sleeping as well, bro.
we used to ask the question, yeah. So if you could have one, and please, no stipulations, yeah. Don't think too much, like, but if you could get one thing for free, yeah, for life, and they worked for you, whatever, yeah. Not too many ifs and buts. Driver, cook, or cleaner.
Cook. I think
Cook.
still, yeah.
So funny. I was chatting to the man about this stuff in there. I think it's definitely not driver. I think it's between cook and cleaner, and I think I don't know. You know, I think from a
Can I add something in as well?
Go on.
Cleaner's also doing your laundry.
Oh,
As well.
cleaner.
And cleaner's also doing.
Cleaner.
Is also doing your laundry. It's funny as well because when I added that into the
Cleaner-
last
no, do you know what it is
person,
as well? By
yeah,
the way,
fam,
by the
they
way.
switched it up quick.
By the way, as well, yeah, because this is exactly what we were speaking about with the man the other day, yeah. So he's talking about, cool. So the duties are, yeah, like let's say you've got a maid in the yard, yeah, bro. Like we was arguing about what percentage is what. Like
So
how big is their role in certain things.
workload.
So what And then obviously his thing was like, alright, cool. So he's got a temporary maiden at the moment, yeah, and she don't cook.
Mm.
And he's like, fam,
You
that's
said
like,
temporary. How long is she around for?
And what country? Yeah.
it's like,
Because you know
but-
it is.
but
The,
you know
the
it is-
country changes that
But
actually
basically-
outlook on the cooking.
but basically it's like, it's no, it's normal. It's normal to have a maid there, innit?
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like, essentially, yeah, it's kind of like they basically, what's the percentage of her role? So he was like, raw, listen, can't lie, the laundry, he was even classing laundry as a separate thing. He was like, laundry, 20%. He said, cleaning, 20%. He said, cooking's like 30-40%. Do you get? But then, and then I can't remember, and then kids and stuff like that, there's another like 20% because obviously they're very involved in that. But it's like, but the laundry and the cleaning, yeah, start talking about color coordinating the wardrobe.
She color coordinates the wardrobe.
Color coordinating the wardrobe. Ironing man's clothes before man
Oh,
goes
shit.
out. Iron man
I
clothes
remember-
before man goes out.
Oh,
Yeah. Doing the laundry alone is a big thing already, by the way. Then doing all of those extras takes it to another level. Then the cleaning, yeah. Do you know what it is as well? It's like if you think about the hotel vibe. If you go to a hotel,
Yeah.
come out and then
Everything's
you
done.
come back and the room's clean.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what someone said to me as
Do you get
well
what I'm trying to say?
about
That
their maid
one-
that door that they couldn't believe it. They'll wake up in the morning, go down for breakfast, come back, the bed is just
Bed's laid.
It's just laid.
Oh, laying the
You
bed
know,
sometimes
but-
is flipping
But
happy.
by the way, not just now you put the covers, it's tight.
Yeah.
The hose is tight. But
Everything
like,
is-
if you jump on top, you won't ruffle it, bro.
Yeah.
This is it.
It's
Even changing, like, so for example, you could change it more regularly. You could do it
change
every
the
2
sheets.
days if you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? If you really wanted to,
Mm.
everything's just. There's a cycle and processes happening without you.
Yeah.
That frees you up massive. I think cleaning frees you up massively. I think laundry frees you up even more than what cleaning does. Because I think you could do a quick clean, but you can't do a quick laundry. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm trying to say?
I'm thinking just the two of us as well at the moment, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The stuff like
yeah.
when there's kids involved with laundry, I know it's bare. Even now, it's like
Yeah.
the wash is being done quite a
Yeah,
lot.
I get onto my missus
Because
Bear,
it's hot. Do you
Yeah,
get?
I get onto my Mrs. Bear about that though.
We're washing too much.
It's like, bro, like,
We'll let it pile up a bit.
bro, no, like you don't like this. But because I do the washing in my house, yeah, because I like things in a certain way. So
As in wash the plates or laundry.
laundry, yeah, and plates to be fair. But obviously you got dishwasher, so more time just loading the dishwasher. But with the laundry, I'm like, fam, I know what I've washed in it. I remember it. So I've washed this tracksuit for you. Yeah, you just worn it today
Oh, you're throwing it back
at home. Why is it back inside the laundry
Bro,
basket?
so
No, like, why is it back?
I had the same conversation with my missus, bro. Like,
Bro,
listen,
I actually don't understand.
look, you
still.
need to understand, yeah, fam. Man can wear something by accident and it's gone in the wash. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like, it was so bad. Like,
Yeah.
it was literally like, it doesn't need to be one wear. It's like half a wear, bro. And it might even be like a jacket or something.
Yeah,
Things that I
stuff
didn't
like
even
jackets that you don't
See,
really.
Bro,
things that I didn't think you'd even dash in a washing
Yeah,
machine, bro. And then like with the kids, yeah, like, bro, like, literally, think about it. Let's say you go to school or nursery, yeah. You wear whatever you wear for half a day or whatever, essentially. You come home, you wear something else for half a day. The one that you want to nursery, I understand. Just because you're around other people, germs, all that kind of stuff, boom, boom, fair enough. The one that you've worn when you've got back, I was like, nah. And then, yeah, pajamas. Pajamas, yeah, it was every day.
No,
I was like, come on.
Pajamas every day.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So,
was like,
hey, by the way, do you know what it is now? It's every 2 days.
Hey.
And that's after conversation.
Yeah.
That's after conversation. Do you get what I'm saying? She's like,
Rah.
bro, I couldn't. Listen,
Fair-
I had to be like, listen, we can't do this.
It's not sustainable.
We
man.
can't actually do this.
Yeah.
Like the laundry, obviously the basket, yeah, it's like, bro, it's like 20% my stuff and 8. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, I washed this.
Yeah.
Like, and I was even telling her, do you know what wear and tear is, bro? Like,
Yeah. When
if you're washing this bare often,
It's
gonna
fading.
ruin
and
this
all
thing
that
it will mess up.
Aye.
Do you get me?
Time, yeah. And she gonna when she watches it, she gonna be like, bro, I bought one t-shirt, yeah. It was like £80 or something like that. You know, like
Gosh.
an £80 t-shirt is
Mm.
like
You have to take a dry
bro,
cleaners.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
obviously my sister was like just like doing the laundry and that, innit? Bro, she put this t-shirt in the washing machine, yeah. Bro, I started wearing it in the house and after.
There was.
Hey,
It got draped stuff in that washing machine, bro.
That t-shirt was
Finish. Let's do this.
bro. I think I actually wore the t-shirt like twice.
Dread.
That t-shirt was finished, bro.
Dread.
Finished.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So my thing, so we had a conversation or whatever, so she started doing it less or whatever. But even now, I feel like it can happen less. But now, to be fair, we got another rhythm because even though we got a washing machine, we got a washer dryer in the house, yeah, bro. The whole guy laundrette thing, yeah.
Well, say it's bare because you could put bare in there. Yeah.
Bro, man just takes the bags there.
Yeah.
He's even part of the kids' routine now. Like, on the weekends, Saturday morning or Friday morning or whatever it is, sort out all your clothes into piles in it, brights, darks, whites. Put it in IKEA bags, drop it at
Go
the
laundrette.
laundrette. The man will come
I
back.
don't know how much is laundrette now though.
My thing is that's about.
It's bread.
But you don't love that, yeah.
Yeah, 2 bills a month.
Just to be, you know what it is. It sounds.
But there's bare of us. Do you get?
Yeah.
As
But-
in, if you. By the way, sorry, just quickly, yeah. If you done everything in like, it's because we do. I was literally speaking to the
That makes
owner of
sense,
the
though.
laundrette the other day. Yeah, she was like, because you guys do everything in separate washes, even though we've got
Oh,
big washing
It's like
machines, yeah,
multiple.
you're literally doing brights, whites,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
darks, but you can really mix like the brights and the darks a lot of the time. But you guys want it separate and all that kind of stuff. And do you know what it is? My missus is like, she's got this thing where she thinks that if you put like a strong green, like this green, yeah, in a washing machine with a black, is gonna make this one fade a little bit. Do you get? She just like that's her thing.
You know
innit?
what?
So-
Only separate out like quality stuff.
Yeah.
So
I
for
know.
example,
Yeah, I know.
like there's certain things here that I
don't care if
wouldn't.
it's together.
I don't care if it's together because I don't care enough about this thing.
No, Gara.
But there's other things here that has to. But I was gonna say two
Okay, my
balls.
textures, though.
Two balls make sense because when I used to go, dry cleaners around my old bit, because I was giving all my shirts, all my nice stuff, like per like week for me, I'm definitely spending like at least 30.
Jackie
Yeah,
is more expensive.
so
though.
my thing. So to
But
be
yeah,
fair,
sorry,
to be fair,
and
sorry.
that's what I was gonna ask
mean
actually.
laundrette,
straight
innit?
away. Because when you said laundrette, yeah,
Yeah.
are you saying the one that you put inside yourself and
So
you put in the dryer yourself? Are you talking about
so
dry
basically
cleaners
what it
and
would
they
be-
do it?
Yeah, no, so I'm talking about. So obviously, there's certain things man will go dry cleaners for, but really and truly, that's only when there's been an event or something, and it's AF clothes, all that kind of stuff. Certain kind of tops, certain kind of jackets that I'll go dry cleaners for. Outside of that, I don't go dry cleaners regularly, innit? Because I just don't need to, innit? Everything else goes laundrette, and laundrette. By the way, it's like 160 to 2 bills. The reason why is that sometimes it's 40, sometimes it's 45, depending on how long things need to dry for. Would be the extra £6 or £8 or whatever in it. You get so from there. That's where I get that kind of like 160 to 2
Can you
bills.
dry things together?
So they can dry everything together though, but even then still,
Oh, sorry,
they
I'm
don't
just-
they don't normally though. They'll still mix they'll still try and keep the white separate.
Separate.
But
But you know laundrette, don't you do it yourself?
no. So I just pay the laundrette lady and she does it, bro.
Yeah, so but is
But
that
the only
is
thing
that,
with
is
that,
that a
bro-
service? Is
Extra
that a
service.
service though?
Yeah, it is, but
Because,
I
fam,
don't think
you
it's
know,
that much. I think
When I go to laundrettes, it's normally just machines.
Yeah, I thought it was that.
No.
Sometimes there'll be someone there.
Oh, for real?
I don't go
Normally
there,
there's
though,
someone
but-
there manning it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or they might be in the back office or whatever.
Mm.
But basically, yeah, I think their thing is like a £5 surcharge, So it's changed, fam. Because the actual machines, the washing machines cost the most money, innit? The drying machines don't even cost that much. So if you could wash that at home and take it to the dryer over there, it's
We
just
used,
a
to
hack
do,
though.
we used to do that. But that's because someone that was living with us at the time used to do it. She bust us and I was thinking, what the flip? It was like
Yeah.
20p or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean?
And
It's
obviously
changed.
the less you take there,
Yeah.
Exactly.
quicker it's gonna-
I guess
the
it
quicker
makes.
will dry,
I guess
yeah.
it makes sense as well. If you need a quick,
yeah.
a quick
Yeah,
outing, you're
exactly,
saying,
yeah.
I need this thing
Exactly.
today,
Mhm.
and we
Exactly.
quickly go take it. It's true.
Yeah,
might
so
be-
so
I
the
might do
dryers,
that
the
tomorrow
dryers,
morning.
the dryers are cheap. The washing machines are more expensive, and then it's like normally they charge you change on top just to.
So then you put
just to
inside.
everything.
Oh, but
No,
you
no,
give
I
her
don't-
the
I-
bag.
bro,
She does
I just
everything.
drop the bags for her. Do you know what it is? My missus used to do the thing where, because she was bare particular and she didn't like the way they'll just throw things in together, she'll go there, put it in the machines, and then still pay them to put it in the dryer anyway. I was like, babe, please,
Hey,
man.
you have to
Like,
do
it's
everything.
just- I just go there. The other day I went there, just drop the bags for them. She's like, yeah, usual. Yeah, I said, yeah. Just left, man.
So you're saying,
Food as well. I'm
you're
thinking-
saying you'll still go
Chef,
cook
yeah, I'm
chef,
thinking
yeah.
chef. And I'm also thinking personally for chef as well. So
Yeah.
if I have a chef here, I'm gonna be in the best shape ever. And all of the food that I'm eating, like obviously you can make healthy things nice, innit? But a variety of every single healthy,
it's-
nice thing.
You say
on
that, but I just
tap.
don't. I think it rarely plays out like because this is another thing.
But this is my
thing
son.
about
This
chef.
is what this is the
If you have a
what you're
chef.
envisioning. But do you know what it is? You see the chef thing as well, yeah. You remember you're buying the ingredients.
Mm.
So remember, they don't just like make it. Oh, they're gonna be it's like random. No, you can ask them.
No,
to.
but
I'm
give
not
me
saying-
the ingredients of what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
And
saying?
then
You can
obviously
ask them to.
after a point, we'll be very set.
Mm.
Like, I'm not gonna like bro, I'm not gonna
You
eat
could do
like
spag bol
30
every
different
Tuesday.
meals. You know what I mean? I'm
I
gonna
ain't
have
gonna lie.
Spag bol
bam, bam,
Tuesdays.
bam, bam,
If-
bam, bam,
if-
bam.
if
Ryan's that's the level. I need that.
If I have a
need
chef
that
here,
duck,
bro,
I
I'm not
need
gonna
duck.
lie.
I
Still,
need duck every other
I'm
Wednesday,
happy, bro. If I have a chef, bro, trust me.
I need duck
Sort
every
of-
other Wednesday.
You lot laugh at me when I go to like, certain restaurants, bro. You ain't seen nothing yet, but I have a chef in my crib. What? Bro, what kind of breakfast I'll be having here? Crystallized toast.
But
Bruv,
this is
you
the
know,
thing.
Crystallized toast.
Crystal
What?
Astos is joke. But this is another thing as well, yeah, because you got to remember, like, life is too fluid, bro. You don't eat at the same time every single day.
But I mean, if I have a chef,
I guess you just have it made though.
this is what
But then that takes away from having a chef kind of vibe. Unless it's
I
rice
really
and
want to
stew
eat
where
at a certain time.
unless it's rice and stew where you.
But it
you warm
depends
up.
though. Do you know what it is? I feel like it depends why you want the chef. If you want the chef for, because some
Bro,
people
I'll
want
be
it
in
just so that they skip the prep. I just don't want to have to cook. So some people don't mind warming it up. Others want chef because they
Mate,
want.
I'm gonna be
They
the,
want
I'm gonna look
gourmet.
the bestest I've ever looked in my life. My skin,
Yeah.
everything is going to be peak because this chef is gonna make the exact, even the ones where it's like, for me specifically, what's good for my body.
Yeah.
So you're making exactly what I need, bro.
You know what it is? I'm so happy.
I'll load it.
I'm so happy. Don't be here with chef.
I hear it still.
You know, chef, I'm just like, bro, when you put that, fam, one day, that's how I get you annoyed, yeah, bro. You start putting against everyone's weapons. Just start putting bare things inside, bro. Listen, bro, I watched
Just
two.
a just ring doorbell, yeah. So you put it up the other day, innit?
Mm.
So our parents just come to the yard. Nah, so they just rang the bell, innit?
Yeah.
But ring doorbell, yeah, is so
I'm saying, fam,
funny.
I'm saying hello to them, man.
Nah.
What?
I mean, you're
Good.
playing it, bro. You don't greet them. You seen
Good,
them.
good, we get yard.
Fam,
innit?
live on the
That's
board.
actually just because look how her dad's
Live on
posted
the
up
board,
on the
You don't greet them.
posted up on the fortune.
Live on the pod and then fam, they might even say something mad to him.
Like,
Live on the pod.
Emma. Emma.
Yo.
Oh, fair enough. So you're doing cook. You're doing,
I'm doing
Cleaner.
the cleaner because of the laundry store.
yeah. I
That's
think,
double whammy store. Can't lie.
I think I'm going cleaner as well. But the reason I'm doing cleaner is because I do the laundry. Do you get me? If my missus will say, she'll probably say,
Cook.
cook.
My wife would say cook as
She'll
well.
probably say cook. But for me,
Because with her, yeah,
You
she
know-
enjoys the end product, innit?
What's-
And she enjoys the like when I'm like, oh no,
Nah,
this
my
is
missus
peak.
enjoys cooking still.
But
I
the
find- I'm not gonna
process,
lie,
she don't
though,
like
I
it.
find that even when I chat to my female brethren, yeah, not a lot of them enjoy cooking still.
Mm.
And to be fair, yeah, one of
Because it's sustenance. They don't do it for the love of the game, bro.
Bro,
What? I can't lie, bro.
bro, and to be fair, one of my brethren said the whole thing was like, you know what? The reason she doesn't enjoy cooking is because it's for herself.
Yeah.
She says
yeah,
that she
yeah,
enjoys cooking for people.
yeah, yeah.
But when it's for herself, it's that she doesn't care.
I see bare TikToks like that, fam. If they're cooking for themselves, bro, they'll just eat cereal or like,
Yeah.
You know when you have the light headache thing because you haven't eaten all day,
Yeah, yeah.
just drink water or whatever. But when you see like, cool,
Wake up.
or making food for your family or your husband or whatever, so
Yeah,
you're gonna go in.
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoy cooking in the sense where there's a word that begins with C and it's not chef, but there's another type of culinary kind of but it's like it's another word like, and it's kind of like almost like a connoisseur that deals with flavors. Like it says very specific in terms of like they are not a chef, they are kind of like a chef, but they deal more in terms of like the flavors and bringing all that kind of stuff together and creating that kind of pieces, whatever. Yeah, and like I think when I get into like and I'm trying to make something, that's what man's on, bro. As in, man's thinking, this thing could taste well with XYZ. I'm looking in the seasoning cupboard, trying to. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so say Samant.
But then,
So fun.
I'm guessing too. I actually can't think of the word.
but yeah, but my missus likes cooking and all that kind of stuff. But do you know what it is as well, guys? It's just the time, bro.
Yeah, it's time. It takes a
Do you know
long
what I mean?
time.
It's just the time.
I think that's the thing as well, and it's the time, and then
Energy.
what the output is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As in, like the time, fam, we yam that, fam, 15 minutes.
So quickly.
Gone.
So
Alright.
quickly, bro.
It's actually,
That's
I
why
always
do you
like
know
to-
what it
what's
is?
the
When
easiest thing?
you're gonna make all of them fancy, yeah, like it can't be for just today, bro. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
oh,
mean?
yeah.
So if you make whatever you make, there's nothing you lot can say right now except from the very premium like poultry and proteins and meats and all that kind of stuff. Fair enough, like 'cause sometimes it's just not. It doesn't make sense to make it in bulk. And
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But then a lot of the like, for example, if you're making like steaks or lamb chops, all that kind of stuff, like you're seasoning stuff and not cooking it right now. So you might season a big batch of it, and we'll cook the ones that we want for now. But then the rest we'll leave in the fridge, and we're gonna cook that later on in the week or whatever it is.
yeah.
So just so it's still fresh when we make it, innit?
Yeah,
Do you get? But then it beats all of that prep. Do you get?
yeah.
We
So
just
that's
saying
the
about
kind of stuff
gardening.
that man does.
Yeah, I do it.
You do it.
Yeah,
Boy.
Oh, hey, people, bro.
I do.
Is
But
it
I don't do it. But you know what it is though? I do it in my house now.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it in the other one.
Okay.
We got a
That
garden.
one's peak though, innit?
That one's peak
what
still.
I'm thinking.
That one.
Bro, you know what happened
It's
yesterday?
actually insanity.
We got a gardener though, so he just comes out
Oh, you got a gardener?
every so often and
Yeah.
just patterns it.
So, is he paid based off of what he does, or is he have a flat rate?
He kind of has a flat rate because he knows what he's gonna do there, innit?
Yeah.
So if he ever came over that rate, it's like bro,
Bro,
the same
this is
thing
the
every
agreement.
week.
Yeah.
This is the amount that you're getting.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
trying to say? So,
So imagine the other day. So since we bought the yard, I haven't actually been inside the garden, innit? So when we viewed it and all of that, bro, there was nothing. So they had cut everything in it. When we moved in, one of the first things I was like, oh, raw, this place has grown bare. Yesterday, the neighbor, their ball came into the garden, innit? They had 2 tennis balls. Bear in mind, obviously tennis balls are small, innit? I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I'll go and get it for you. I've gone in the garden, yeah. I'm like, nah, this is actually flipping peak. To the point whereby, like, I'm actually like even like so
Bro,
there's a
big man thing.
hey, I hear it.
My neighbor used to do that to me. Like when I was young, I'll boot the ball and go into the garden, bro. She's like, yeah, just come through again, because she don't want to go in the garden. herself.
Fam, there was one boy who growing up here, trying to take one of my other brethren's balls like one time.
Pause.
He tried to take, they were playing, he went to his garden. He tried to say he's not giving it back. And they were like, oh shit, what? I climbed over that fence. I was like, bro, where's the fam? I was like, where's the ball, bro? Fam was like, oh, no, this fam. He started lying, saying, oh yeah, no, let's play football together. Like, hey, bro.
One time I didn't think my neighbor was in it. I went out.
I
looked at the
remember.
front.
I remember you saying.
I looked at the front, yeah, and her car went there. I started climbing over, fam. She's out. Nah, I was so finished. I was like, nah, what the flip is
Bro,
there,
when I've gone in the garden, yeah, as in like, so the path that's in the middle of the garden, there is so much flipping and it's all connected. I've dragged like a bit, I've taken like a handful and dragged it, yeah, fam. It was actually peak.
What you thought it was just gonna be?
What?
Fam,
You know,
what?
it was peak, bro. It was like connected to like some tree down there. It was all linked up or whatever. And I'm just like, fam, I need to cut everything.
Yeah, just get someone to go around there.
I need to cut everything. But you know, I want to do it myself. So
I ain't gonna lie. To be fair, as you said that, the other house, I need to
pattern.
I need to pattern it, and I'm gonna go and do it.
And one of the things that, not one of the, well, kind of a reason is that her mum wanted to come around and see what's in the garden, kind of, because she proper loves like gardening and like her garden, that yard, strawberries, thyme,
Now my neighbor,
peppers, everything is just in the garden. So she proper loves it, innit?
What's that?
Here is that.
Oh
he
yeah.
bangs it. And I was like, oh, like I'm just gonna get rid of it. And she's like, no, like let me like come and see it first, innit? Bro, when I went in there the other day, I was like to my wife, listen, bro. I kept saying to my mother-in-law, hey, look, I can't promise anything, innit? That I want to get rid of everything. Now she's here today, she'll see how peak it is.
Yeah,
fam, I was telling my wife, fam, tell your mum, fam, this thing is there.
I ain't gonna lie, still.
Forget it's there.
Well, yeah, I might actually, think for the idea, boy, because I mean, this week, actually, I can't do this week, but the following week,
and it's gonna take a while to tackle. Still, I underestimated it on a mad thing. When I went in the path, I was thinking, no, like, I can't even see what's under the path. Is completely gone.
Bro, do you know how much garden transformations cost?
Speak,
Bro, I was like,
you just asked me the other day, innit?
I was like, fam. Oh yeah, literally, bro. I was like, fam. My spoke to this one dude, He's like, the groundwork alone. He said 20K. I said, bro.
Fam, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
When he said
That's
it to
what I'm
me,
saying,
I just didn't
fam.
get flustered, bro. I was like,
you know, it is.
That's what I'm saying about these, man.
like, do you know what it is? I might just have to break out how I do it in XYZ, fam. I was just trying to usher him out the yard at the same time, fam. Because
Hey, guys,
20 racks.
If you don't care about finish, shout me.
Reddit.
What? I got
Reddit,
some.
innit?
I got some. What? Hey, listen. Them guys,
got
listen.
some bulldogs.
Bro, listen. Yo, actually, bro.
Them man just gonna cause damage, bro.
Listen, I
They
won't
gonna tear
lie.
up everything there,
Yo,
bro.
actually, bro, you're gonna come to your house. There'll be 16 cans of boost on the floor, bro. They're actually gonna get through it.
Bro, I've realised how much man's lost my way, fam, though. As in, like, why hasn't man gone Old Kent Road, B&Q,
What?
shouted them, man, put them in the back?
Listen.
Just, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
What?
yo, come listen
Hey.
this 10, 30 minutes. Do your thing. Do
Bro.
you get? Like, why haven't man done that? Do you know what it is as well? And again, man's not talking about exploitation here. That's not what man's talking about. But you see where it's like man shouting all these official people and these lot all of a sudden,
Prices are crazy.
you lot got labourers that are working for like 172 bills.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Back in the day, it was like £90 for.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Even then, that's even like. Do you get?
Yep.
So it's like, raw. I need to go back to the cell my way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Shout them, man.
Them as well, bro. I spoke to him about one small idea, bro. You know the ones. It was
He
just
started
like 1
making it
minute.
grand.
Bro,
You know, why don't you just do that?
bro, he's like to send me better videos and be like, yeah, look, this one, this one. I was like, alright, bro, don't worry, next time. So,
Bro, but I had one guy, yeah, can't remember the other day. Yeah, he's like, fam, he's like, what 4K for this? He's like, yeah, I got to do 3K. I said, bro, they're ripping out the tree, by the way. So what are you trying to say? Like, he's like, oh, the shit as well. Them man even know that their prices have gone up. But the joy is as well, yeah. One of the things is that building materials have gone
stupid.
stupid.
It's stupid.
It's gone stupid. And what I'm clocking now, yeah, is that, and obviously once you start watching one, bare of it will come in your FYP in it. But it's like people that do a lot of DIY in their garden and stuff like that themselves because of how much, and they literally tell you, bro, I got quoted 25 bags. Bro, there was a transformation, garden transformation that was 45 racks, fam. And it's like, fair enough, they built like a little outhouse, yeah, but it's not bricks and mortar. It's like logs, it's cabin, like as in it's what do they call it again? Not masonry. What's the terminology for wood again? I can't remember, but basically it was wood, made out of wood in it. And yeah, anyway, and then people are like, oh, we got quoted, let's say 25 racks to do this, and then we've done it, paid for the materials and done it ourselves, and it's costed us like a fraction of the price. Maybe like 2 racks, 3 racks.
It's dumb still.
It's crazy.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's just time. But sometimes when I see the people that are doing it, I'm like, you don't know what you're doing, kind of thing.
Yeah. But you know
they'll have bare in the material. Obviously, I know you can rent all that stuff out, but the way that they're doing it, even like to cut wood and measure precisely is a skill.
But you done the whole, that's what I was going to say as well. The finish on the job.
Yeah.
If you want a proper finish.
Yeah.
And if you want a guarantee that's been done properly, then obviously you're not going to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, the people that in the yard that I live in now, the people that lived there before, it's evident the guy done bare stuff himself, but stuff looks alright, but it's not good, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I remember I had like some electrician come round to sort out like the floodlights and all that kind of stuff in the garden and then the front of the house and all that. And he was like, hey, you know, like this is off grid. I was like, so he's told me after he's finished the job, but he's like, no, but he's putting everything back to normal now. I'm like, brother, so you're telling me now them floodlights were working for free, and now they're gonna charge man? Are you mad, fam? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why didn't you tell me like during the time, bro? But it's like, but that's because the man's obviously he knows something.
He's done something.
Stuff, and he's just
my house is kind of the opposite. Yeah, you who used to live there
done everything by the book.
What?
Builder,
He's bro. He's actually kind of insanely 30.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane.
Just shouting me over.
He's moved. Like, so he's the sort of person you will call for a
full,
bro.
Oh, but he's the sort of man that if man are quoting you 40k for an extension, he's the one that's quoting you 45.
Yeah, bro. He's like, he's moved where the boiler is. Do you get me? Like he's somewhere.
You just got home from work one day, just started packing.
Exactly, bro. He's actually removed the boiler where it is, yeah. Put it somewhere else. Like boarded it, put like a little border of it, painted it so it looks nice. Then he's moved something else, like one pipe, so it's not. Bro, what he's done here, I was like, you know what?
Skills to be able to do that.
Guy's crazy.
But you know what it is as well? The skills to do that, bro. I wish man had. I wish man didn't. I'll be so real with you. Like, I wish man didn't look down on apprenticeships and all that kind of stuff when man was growing and all that kind of physical labor stuff when man was growing up, because it was like, oh, they don't make as much money as all of these office jobs and all that kind of stuff. Do you get? Because if man had learned like a trade, fam, do you know how much money that man will save now?
Bro.
Like,
Stupid.
even plumbing, bro.
Plumbing,
like plumbing, joinery, carpentry, all of these different things, bro.
I was so, this is the last thing I'll say, I was so gone one time. Basically, in the other crib, there was a plumbing issue. And basically, I done everything in it that I could. And I called the plumber to come. I was so annoyed. He just bought the you know the long thing you used to plug. I was like, bro, what you think I ain't done this? Like, you think I haven't done this, bro? I've done all this, it's not working there now, mate. It was like, nah, mate. It was like, nah, mate, don't worry. Just give me 5. I'll get it done. He was even talking about, my gym's down the road, so I thought I'll stop here, do this, then go gym. I thought, all right.
Go on, say less.
This guy was 15 minutes. The guy was trying to plug it. I said, oh, mate. Then what he done is that he unscrewed the toilet. He's looked at the pipe and people was like, oh, mate. So basically, it's blocked up from the pipe. Yeah. But obviously, this is when we first moved into to the crib. He was like, oh.
He's trying to do the thing, let us know that it's not you lot.
Bro.
Mad.
Yeah, but I had to, bro. And then he was like, mate, oh, yeah, I can't do this. He was like, I can't do this, but I got a mate. You can come.
But this is another thing about the plumbing thing. So even though I'm saying I wish I learned it, there's still levels to it.
Yeah,
Someone
levels.
got a new boiler the other day, And I've had to call them back like months after because I'm like, bro, this thing's leaking, bro. What's going on? And he's like, oh, the guy that fitted it, he's put the joint in, but he hasn't put any like not mastic, but he hasn't put any glue in or anything like that. He's just, and you can do that sometimes, but normally this is what you'll see after a certain period of time. It might start leaking and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, why the flip would you do the, like, not the bare minimum, but the thing that could have problems. Do you get it? But there's levels to it because someone that's older, and he was like, "Oh, was it a young guy that came?" He was like, "Yeah," but you know how the older guys are like,
they
do it thorough.
So
that's why they charge you. They charge you serious money for labor, but they're thorough. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Hey, as you said that, there's one guy who does our flooring for everything, by the way, for the crib, for the studio, everything. I'm not even guessing, yeah. I think in terms of brethren that I know, he's done like 9. When I say this guy is tip top reliable, one time, yeah, bro, he got to someone's crib, yeah, like, and he was like, basically, he got there. He always gets there on time. That's his thing as well. He don't mess around. He's like, if you tell me a time, I'm there. He got there on time. The person went there. He said, "Listen,
he's cutting.
I'm off."
So
Yeah, you're not here. He said, "Listen, I don't mess about with this." On his he's on the site, yeah. Again, I'm not guessing. He's got like 300 reviews, bro. Stellar. When I say this guy takes his job serious, we had like a door. We wanted like a door fitted. You know, more time these men don't just be like, "Oh, I'll do it for you." He's like, "Listen, I can do it, but I just do what I do well." So I don't want to do the door and there's a bit
problems.
Serious. And on top of that, found out he's a Christian. And his thing, and
excellence.
We didn't know that when like we were chatting to him, but his thing was, listen, it's excellence. Like, what he does, he needs to do it properly, do it well. And there you go. And there you go.
Stop cutting corners though, because fam, some of these cheap men, I was telling my missus the other day, bro. There was some they actually call Punjabi builders or something like that. Like that's what they call their company or whatever.
To clarify that, bro.
Listen, must have found it. I don't know where she found them. Shouted them, saying, "Yeah, we want to do the flooring or whatever." It's like, "Yeah, cool. We'll come and show you what we've got in it." They come in their big Sprinter, yeah, or like big van or whatever. And it was a Sprinter, to be fair. And then they open up the back, and like they're showing us the different floorboards that they got in it. I was like, "Oh yeah, like this one, or whatever." He's like, "Yeah, oh, you want to do it now?" So,
do it now.
I was like, "Wait, you got bare these floorboards in your van right now?" So like, "Yeah, we do it right now." Like, so, do you know what it is? All 2 of them don't speak a lick of English. Only one of them does. So he has to. So anytime they're showing me something, he's gonna come around and get up to the say. And then he's like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "Oh, because they done it for a cheap rate and they've done it that they moved all the chairs and all that kind of stuff themselves." To get up to say, this was a while back. And then it was like, "Oh, do you do carpet?" You know, it's like, cool, you know, done this. It's like, "Yeah, go carpet." Oh, they started pulling out the thing. Like,
well, they had carpet in the thing as well.
They could do the carpet there and then. They done the carpet there and then. They done the carpet. They done. I think it was like over 2 days. I think they done the floorboard partly and then they done the carpet same day. And then they come back finished the floorboards. But it was like 3 of them and they just got to work ASAP. But then they try to put their prices up.
Aye, live show. Make it known. Aye, Clapham Grand, 30th of August. Dice FM, get your tickets now. It's going to be a serious one, man. We got bare things packed for you guys. I see you there, man. All right, you're listening to the Bible Babes and Banter podcast. My name is Shea.
My name is E-Man.
It's your boy Henno from there. Yeah, me.
A few weeks ago, we played a game, right? What was it? A to Z with Bible names, right? And I think we done quite well, to be honest. Spoke to a few people after. They were like, you guys tried, The ones we struggled on, they tended to struggle on as well, right? So I thought, let's do A to Z again. Not with Bible names, with Yoruba girl names. Yeah? Now, I thought, let me put some caveats in already. And there are...
bare for A, innit?
There are no, call it the orthography, I don't know what it is, orthography of Yoruba letters, right? It excludes C,
D,
Q,
A,
V, X, and Z. That's excluded.
Excludes what, sir?
C, Q,
yeah,
V, X, and Z.
Okay.
Those are all excluded. Yeah? So, let's kick off. We'll do A, B, C, and we'll keep going.
Right, just because I said I know A.
There's definitely bare A's though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Apple
so
sap.
jokes about
Apple sap.
It's just my names. Well, obviously you can shorten certain names and then use part of the letter of that, the shortened version as part of the letter. But
Go on.
So you just showed us. Innit?
Abiola.
I just got what you said.
Sorry?
Okay.
Abiola.
Voila.
Okay. There's no C.
What's wrong with that?
C.
What?
Diola.
Oh, you think I'm saying it off the back of what you're saying?
Yeah, it sounded, but I get it.
There's no C. So Diola.
Ebola.
Huh?
Ebola.
Nah, you.
Nah, you
That's
baited the
how
first
you
time. You
baited
baited
it,
the first time.
No.
You can only accept your first answer as well.
Bro.
You can only accept your first answer.
Can't lie.
Ebola, man.
That is insane.
You was thinking when he said it.
That's the Ebola.
You should change it
Nah,
to
you should-
Ebola. No, you should be disqualified for that. You're supposed to be 17 now with the students.
Oh, like, true.
But Ebola.
Ebola. Oh, bro.
I
That's
thought you said Ebola, but with a Yoruba
You
accent.
said Ebola.
Yoruba accent. I said accident. What me now? Yeah. F.
Yeah.
Femi.
G. Bemi.
H is
H.
tough.
Does H exist? Yeah. They didn't exclude H.
By the way, though, you know that there's E twice in the alphabet. So it's like one is
Yeah.
A, and so one's like a and
Yeah,
one's an
yeah.
E.
H.
So slightly we should have done E twice. F and Toye, just in case, innit?
H. H.
You said
H.
Ebola.
H. H.
I've got one for
Is
you
that
still.
definitely H?
Have you got H?
in the alphabet?
Yeah, but it's like I'm using a loophole in it. It's like Hafflesat. You know, he used the
Is that
he's
actually
at the
name?
north in the north. Do you get what
In
I'm
the
saying?
north.
That's named him.
Yeah. You never heard of Hafflesat before?
No, no. They're definitely H. Yeah.
Let me check. I'm gonna check. They haven't excluded H. Don't check. Don't check. Cool.
Exactly. he's-
Why? They're checking if H is in
I'm
the
checking
alphabet.
now. I'm checking now.
I'm not checking if there's names. I'm checking if there's H's. Oh, there is a H in the Yoruba alphabet.
Yeah, there is.
H.
The Gara is.
H. A name with a H.
Yes, there is actually. Yeah,
I'm even trying to think of words with H.
but you know what it is? Like Hen was actually on the right path.
Oh, is that so it's like the
Yeah, yeah. It's also on the right
Oh,
path.
Halimat.
Yeah.
But is that a Niger? Is that a
Yeah,
Yoruba
yeah,
name?
yeah. It's not because you know even with Arabic here,
Yeah.
there's certain names that they're not like general Arabic names.
Okay.
Hey, please, oh, everyone listening.
Yeah.
I had this conversation the other day. Oh, cool. Alima.
I should have been practicing my head. What Iri?
Iri J.
Oh, that's easy.
Jadesola.
I thought you said
Fairs.
Jimmy.
Yeah, or
Okay,
like
fair.
Jola.
Jola.
Okay. Easy.
Okay.
You just say Kemi. You never say Kemi.
No.
That's FM.
Kemi.
Oh, Lady.
M. Well, sorry.
N.
All right, any of this. Calm.
There's an easy one.
There's an easy
Yeah.
one.
Oh, Nifemi.
Oh, Oreo fair. Look, he's practicing. He's trying to find out what he's there. in his face.
No, it sounds about saying the alphabet, but I'm trying to get back to what I am. P.
Yeah.
Is P one of the ones that was good? So they got
No,
it.
please. There you go.
Beju.
Oh, fair.
Oh,
Yeah, just be calling them out.
stop looking at your.
No, I'm looking at what's not.
What'd you say?
Hey, what are you looking at there? Show your phone.
You think I'm like
You got a list of something there though.
of the flipping? This is another something. The names, the letters that aren't included. Reti.
Sorry, what?
Retty.
It's Iriti, but Reti.
Oh,
Nah, I don't know, man.
I know. I'll go on the Insta now.
Just,
bro.
just
Yeah,
let's just say
but- yeah,
Remy.
but-
Let's
This
just
is
say
what I was
Remy.
talking about.
Yes, they ready.
Nah,
bro.
but that's not the same. bro.
Yeah, we ready.
That's like a colloquial shortening for us though, not actually a name.
Yeah.
Remy.
I remember.
Yeah.
S. Shola.
T. Tola.
You
You
must be.
excluded.
In the UV.
Hold on.
You a
No, there's
matting.
you.
You's a
You wasn't-
matting.
You.
You not excluded.
Nah. Is there you in alphabet? You. I'm even trying to think of.
I think.
words.
Hold on. Let me think. You.
You don't need to come off your phones when you're doing this thing.
I'm
I, hey,
I'm
you.
checking
I
My
just
one
got-
is.
I
My
just
one
got-
is. I'm checking the ones that don't exist. By the way,
So am I.
I'm checking the ones that
cheat.
do not exist.
No, but don't go on your phones, guys.
I don't know these ones.
Yes, there's a letter.
I don't know any of these names.
Letter U. Oh, you've checked names.
I've checked the names and I don't know any of them. Like any of them.
Is it
Rah-rah.
is it the loophole thing? The
I feel like
North.
it's just not.
Ulima.
Do you know what they mean?
Ulima.
From the word, can you tell what it means?
Nah.
Yeah, pass.
So UDIO.
Kaya. Uzaya.
What?
I'm guessing.
I can't pronounce these. To be fair, UDIO is not only how to pronounce.
Yeah.
So what? V's excluded though, innit?
Yes.
So W. Ura.
And then
X is excluded,
X.
innit?
Y. Yori.
Z is excluded.
Z is excluded. Yeah.
Is it Yuri?
What's
the-
Yuri?
What's Yuri?
Yori.
What's the name? What's the full
I
name?
don't know. I just know someone called Yori.
Yeah, but that might
Yeah,
not be because she's Nigerian.
I don't know full name. What do you say?
That might not be because she's Nigerian.
That
Yeah,
sounds a bit.
full name of Yori.
No, there's Yuri. Boy, that's a song. Yuri.
You're like,
Yori. Ah.
Yuri a lie.
Yuri.
Sorry, the
That
full name of
song-
Yori.
That song reminds me.
Start giving me name from. Start giving name from Kim Possible.
Reminds me of college
Is the name from
so
Kim
much.
Possible?
No, start giving me names from Kim Possible. What's the full name?
There was an easy one for Y as well, though.
Yeah, Tunde.
Oh, yeah, me.
Tunde.
Isn't it?
What's full name?
Kim-
Isn't it? Yeah, Tunde.
Oti,
that.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I think we done well. I think we done well. Oh, to be fair, it's Ola Yori.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, yeah, Tunde, don't it?
You is
Just
Pete
about.
though.
He's
Bloody hell,
crazy.
mate, you-
Yeah, use peak still.
I feel like you had to do
UDIO.
that,
UDIO.
bro.
I get that though. I think, fam, it's done well still.
Yeah.
What did you? No, who got Z?
There was no Z.
Zemi.
Apparently, yeah. They're saying that there's a Yoruba Arabic way to say Zainab. There's a
Zenobu.
yeah. So they're saying
Oh, they were using Z.
they're saying
okay.
that will count.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, I hear it still.
Yeah.
Bit of a cheat code, isn't it?
It's Aishat.
Aishat, Animat,
What's that? Oh, there's Billy Kisu. That's it.
Billy Kitu.
Billy Kisu.
I think
I think most of the letters, yeah, you can actually add EMI and it's a name.
EMI.
Yeah.
A
Demi.
you can't.
Not A.
C you can't.
C doesn't exist, remember?
Oh yeah. D
Demi.
E you can't.
Obviously. Like, Emi Mimo.
I'm
I'm guessing.
Femi,
But
Gemi.
but it's like Bemi with a G and it's Bemi with a B alone. Do you get
Is there Bemi with a B?
I don't know if there's Baby B in there.
Bemi Sayo?
But isn't it Baby? Isn't
Still
big?
a G. It's still a G still.
Yeah.
It's still a G. Wow. There's no Hemi though.
Hemi.
But
Yeah,
there's-
it's not Hemi.
Lemi Ayo.
Lemmy.
Lemi Ayo.
Nemi.
Lemi Ayo.
Lemmy Ayo. Lemmy.
There's no
nothing
Hemi.
still.
Hey,
Lemmy's
anyway,
nothing
Sha.
still. Anyway, we tried anyway, Sha.
Yeah.
We tried. Right, I know you put that on your face now, bro. Where people was like, yeah.
I need my bread if you put that. In your face.
What? Fam, I don't really see that.
Guess.
No, I got that. We put that video. I don't really see that thing in the corner.
Paid thing.
I say link. What's it called? What's the thing
Collaboration.
called? Lin. What's it called?
Add sponsor.
Lingawa. Obviously, go and get your listen at Lingawa, bro. I bet see that on this one, bro. I see that on this one, boy. Get your promo code on Lingawa. It's funny as well when I saw the one with you and your sister.
Yeah.
Funny guys, just reading better of the comments, and it's just so funny. Like when people comment on it,
correcting
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Nah, the one-
not the corrective thing, but just the commentary on it.
Okay.
It's just funny.
One that was funny is that boy contest. If you go market, it's the final boss. Because if you go do the Raz, what?
Peak, bro. What?
Mole baile.
I ain't gonna lie. Those ones, it's too silly still. Sorry. Do you not ever look back here and think in life here, like, because it's easy. Obviously, everyone's in the position they are now, yeah. So, for example, me and my missus, yeah, let me grab it. Me and my missus were talking. So, for example, one thing we like laugh about a lot is education, innit? So my thing, yeah, verbatim, I always say I'm smart. Like I'll do better than you, and I'll do better than you. You were to go back and do exams. And she was like, nah, like you wouldn't, you wouldn't, innit? So we'll just do tests just to see, like, as a joke. But then
Is it
one,
too?
but
I'm guessing.
But what?
I'm guessing.
But one thing we started to do here was the whole like, do you think your parents pushed you? Because we spoke about it one time as well, and I was like, I think I'd have benefited more if my parents
Yeah.
pushed me to be like, listen, hey, go upstairs and read, or you're even like shout out Uncut. Remember they were talking
Yeah,
about they
talk
would
about
wake up in the morning, like listen, half term, it's beneficial.
Gara.
But anyway, we're talking about things going back here. Are there things that we will Gara change? That we
Education
know?
wise.
Everything.
Everything.
Are there things that we would Gara change?
Yeah.
So you lot are not of the belief or kind of like things have kind of
Maybe
Yeah, it's
do what
worked
I
out.
am.
It's definitely.
made you the way they are. This is the way it's meant to be.
No, they
No,
definitely have, but it could have been better, innit? Within certain things. So for
No.
example, like one of the things that are proper black, and there was literally a moment here where I think this thing became a not a problem per se, but I remember a moment where it was like, cool, so I've got my first job now, yeah. I've got my first salary, and I have a girlfriend at the time, and I went to buy a Michael Kors watch. I remember Michael Kors was like probably like 253 bills or something like that, innit? And I could pay for it. I had the money for it. And in my head, I was thinking,
Should have shouted me. I was
Should I
getting
just-
just 120.
I was thinking, should I just wait until next month to get it? Then I just bought it. And that moment there, yeah, was like the first moment where it was like, you know, the delayed gratification thing?
Mm.
Where it's like, okay, cool, I want to get it, I'm going to get it. And I remember specifically I was in Harrods. That moment there was a thing for me in terms of, cool, I want it, I'm going to get it. I want it, I'm going to get it. And not waiting until you have more to get, basically, innit? And I think going back, one thing I definitely would do would be save more money. Because a lot of money that I've spent, yeah, it's just been wasted. And obviously a lot of it has come with like experiences, memories, blah, 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 whatever. But then a lot of it has gone to Tesco and Sainsbury's buying flipping biscuits. Well, if I put like, let's say in like like 2017.
Yeah, but do you think how much money would you have spent on that?
Bro, I'm not even, I'm
Like,
bro,
could
I-
it be?
share. From
What is that, 500 bags?
from when I've from when I started working, yeah, up until now, yeah,
You had a
it's
biscuit
been it's
pack.
the amount of money
Two
I've spent
every
on
day.
snacks here is a lot.
How many do you reckon you've had every day since you started working?
How many?
How many packs? If you used to do like an average pack a day, like or
Frick.
2 packs a day, or
Bro, there's been times where I've been going through packs a day, but like,
Nah, how many
as in,
packs
like,
though?
bro, multiple and
The
this isn't-
worst, in the worst. What was
Like,
How many packs a day? One
Yeah.
pack of biscuit a day. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, okay. No, because you
But
said
it'll-
packs
you
a
said
day.
packs a day.
No, but
Yeah.
it'll be like, but I'm talking about snacks in general. So biscuit is just one of the snack. So the biscuit, it could be biscuit, it could be Pringles, it could be this, it could be that. So the amount I could spend easily, I could go to Tesco and spend easily
£20.
£6.
Okay.
yeah, but that's
No, that's not good when it's £6 a day.
yeah, but what I'm saying though, not
£6 a day for a month.
no, but I hear you, yeah,
On
but
just Ijakuja.
yeah, but it's also don't. So think about it. For an average person who goes to work and just gets something simple like a coffee, that's their £6 a day.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
still money that could be saved.
I do hear you. I do
And
hear
then
you.
over
But
time.
the fact that you're spending it on multiple snacks,
Do you know what it is?
it doesn't seem too brazy.
But over time, it adds up in it. So little things.
Yeah, I hear
like
it,
that.
I hear
Obviously,
it.
I have the whole experience thing, and I have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
delay gratification thing.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, things like this, where it's just like, fam, I should have more money,
Yeah, I hear you.
and I should have more things based off of what I've earned over since I've graduated uni up until
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
innit? And obviously, like, I'm grateful for what I have and everything like that, but I should definitely be in a place whereby I have more to show for the work that I've done, innit? And that came from, for me, in that specific moment where it was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm just gonna get this now.
Okay,
So £6 a day, yeah. 356 days a year. Over 5 years, it's 10 bags. 10,
hi.
10 and a half bags.
And obviously, it's probably not 10 and a half, but it's definitely in the thousands.
Yeah.
Of-
It's
of-
actually
of-
10,
of
6, 80,
rubbish.
but yeah, 10 and a half.
Yeah, Gara.
Okay, let's keep on that. Yeah. So you've mentioned kind of spending on like snacks. Yeah. Let's keep
Spend
in
on
that
the silly things.
on silly. So let's keep on that vein, and then I'll keep upping the categories. Yeah, on stuff that we feel like we change. Yeah.
Mm.
So let's say on it don't have to be on snacks, but just on silly things. Like, would you change that? Like, is there some? Can you think of something specific that you're like, you know what, you used to spend on this silly thing and you change it?
When I was young, I used to spend on silly things.
Even in general, don't be. It can be like, well, it can be younger, it can be even uni, it can be like
Mm.
the stuff that you would go back and be like, listen, I won't spend on this thing anymore.
So it is growing up. I didn't really spend on silly things. So I didn't really have to spend, if I'm being honest. So
So
everything was all of the extras and stuff like that. If I listen, there's statutes of limitation in it, bro. But I think when I got older, and then I did get a bit of money, that's when the impulse buying came. And it's almost like, treat yourself after a long period of toughness or austerity or whatever. I think those are the things that I'll change. Even the whole having to get myself something that I actually like on my birthday, just because I don't really trust no one else to get exactly what I want. If you get what I'm trying to say, like even all of that kind of stuff, I would stop. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's stuff that I've even thought to myself that I need to stop. Yeah, man.
fair. So that fair. I hear it still. I think for me, when it comes to if we're sticking to that the silly purchases, again, similarly, when I was younger, I didn't like when I was younger. I hardly spent money still. Like that. Like okay, so for example, in secondary school, that's the first time I bought a Lylan Scott jumper. For those who don't know, Lylan Scott used to be the
That was raining.
that was raining still. That there weren't all of this other stuff. So I bought my first jumper. So imagine I would save up, and then that jumper was £75.
That was bread. Man.
That was, and I bought that in year 10.
Yeah.
I remember I worked to on Thursday. Yeah, one of the youths was like, "It's fake, man. It's fake." I said, "What do you mean it's fake, bro? I'll show you the receipt,
Used to Sunday market them,
bro."
still.
I bought it from Size because Size used to sell, and Selfridges used to sell it as well. So I bought that. So and I would buy like little off stuff. So I'll go. Then college came. I'm buying G-Star jeans. I'm buying that. It sounds so dumb here, but real Ralph Lauren, which doesn't really.
No. It's a thing.
Which doesn't make sense.
Sunday market, bro,
Do you get me? Which doesn't make sense really, because we used to go to Ashford, the outlet. Yeah, with me and Kelani. Her dad used to take us there.
Best stuff there cheap,
bro. But even then, still.
Someone spun me though, and they said that the Nike outlet there sells some fake stuff apparently. And I was like, what?
How?
That's what I thought.
You know, it is though. You know what I can imagine, and I'm putting bare theory to this, yeah. But I can imagine that them man that live around there, basically getting fake stuff, yeah, going to return it, and then doing the exchange, and then getting the real stuff, and going to, and then they might be doing that for like a ring of that for 15 years. Do you know what I mean? But I would say I used to spend money on stuff like that, yeah. And secondly, what I used to spend money on, and I'm not sure that I regret this though, because it led to great experiences, but going out, yeah, I'll spend bread still. So let's say when I got a bit older, or we go out to like a day party or go out to I'm just kind of like, what I spend is what I spend. Do you get me? What I spend is what I spend. I'll like, drinks for the man, everyone. And stuff like that. Even though, and I wouldn't.
But even
what did you say you spent on that though?
But I would class that as being like young still, but older.
Yeah,
so I thought we were talking like
no, but that's why I said uni. That's why I said you could do it in uni as well.
Yeah, but man weren't.
I'm talking about when I first.
Man was spending stupid bread when I went out in uni though.
Yeah, I did.
My example,
straight out of uni.
After uni is different.
Fair.
We said in uni.
Yeah,
like,
uni.
We were
Yeah, in uni.
rock.
Yeah, in uni. Okay.
What? But I remember one time, he was going to one games like in like Northampton or something like that. It was like, oh, fam, we used to get a bottle of that. Fam, none of us had no bread. We had no bread, fam. We couldn't roster up 30 quid, fam. We had nothing.
You know what? Because I started because I was working, yeah. So the summer before uni, I was working, bro. But again,
bro,
bit of that money went on buying clothes for uni.
Same.
Yeah, do you get me?
Bro,
that's
we both bought TVs, fam. I think I got paid a bag from work before uni, a bag from student loan, and then I had an overdraft, a bag, fam. After my flipping accommodation was paid for, I think that might be like 1.6. Bought a laptop, £5. Bought a TV, 250. Fam, how much have I got left, fam? For the whole term, I'm done.
Yeah, you
done, fam.
They call that one. What was it? Front loaded.
Brother,
front loaded.
I was
the maintenance and the grunt. And do you know so mad? To be fair, yeah. Just before uni, I started jogging because I can't. The truth is, yeah, you can't jog in your parents' house sometimes because it's just like. I remember one time my mum said that, oh yeah, she saw how much one of the shoes that I bought.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
What?
But she said this to me years later though. And she's like, oh yeah, one time she was like, she saw like there's some trainers under my wrist, so she just looked at it and the receipt I normally keep in the box in the shoe box. And she was like, yeah, she saw how much I can't even lie to you. It's like a bubble. Yeah? It's like a bubble burst. Because it was like I didn't think she knew anything. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, man. It's from college is when man started jogging small, but not like I had jobs and all that kind of stuff in it. But not to the extent that things graduated too late on in it. Do you get?
Remember, I bought my mum like a perfume. Yeah. And I don't know what I had to tell. I told her it was like, I think I told her it was like 20, 30 pounds or something in it. And then she was like, ah.
Right, it's bare jokes.
She was like, was it what?
You know, you burp and you blurt to the side.
It's not when someone catches you do something.
Yeah.
It's actually the worst.
So imagine thing is the camera probably didn't even pick it.
And you'll see someone looking at you. You're doing it. But I told my mum I bought her.
Yeah, do you know what that reminds me of? When you know man from In My Opinion, and he was like, oh, like one guy was laughing at because he was picking his nose.
Oh yeah, he said that's a punch you up.
Hey, nah, it's too funny, bro.
But yeah, I bought my mum perfume, 20, 30 pounds. And that's what I told her. But bro, it's bread. Yeah. Like I went to like Selfridges or something to get the perfume. She's like, yeah, mate, your auntie said she likes this as well. Go and get her. I was like, what?
There's no way.
For months, yeah, she kept asking me. I just kept. I was like, oh, it's finished. I was like, perfume. I said,
It's sold out.
it's done. I don't know why I just didn't say that at the beginning. To be honest, I don't know why I waited months to think. To say that it's finished.
You
yeah.
probably reached the end of your tempo.
Yeah,
and
bro.
It
I
unlocked
was like,
different
listen,
neuron pathways, bro.
I can't. Fair enough. So that's what you said about Neon. All right, cool. What about education?
Education, I definitely could have done much better. And like you said, I think my mum did a very good job in terms of like, so like we had like tutors for maths, for example. So I got put, obviously everybody says this, innit? That they got moved class because of behaviour. I got moved class because of behaviour, innit? So in maths, yeah, we had 5 sets here. So 1, 2, 3 was higher, 4, 5 was foundation. I got moved to set 4 for behaviour, yeah. And my mum fought for me to get back into higher, innit? Because it's easier for you to get the pass rate is better paper and all of that, innit? So like I had like a tutor and stuff like that. So she did a lot of that, yeah. But she wasn't on to me in terms of make sure you study. In the same way that certain people's parents were. So for example, like we used to have like friends of the family come to stay over. Bro, they have homework when they come to man's yard on summer holiday. Like it's not a joke. And they must do the homework. And it's not like
Yeah.
peak. But the things that I remember when we were younger, like we used to so my mum and my auntie, they did a lot in terms of like us going on holidays and just doing a lot of things in it. They used to say like write an essay about like what you done. So things like that was there in it. And I did quite decent in like English lit and stuff like that in it. So that foundation was there. But in terms of like being in GCSEs, A levels, on me, study.
Yeah.
Nah, my mum wasn't like that still. So I definitely would have pushed myself more if I had gone back now to do like education throughout. So throughout education, I was just like.
But do you remember, like why you didn't? Like, do you remember how you felt at the time?
Just like, yeah, just couldn't really be bothered.
It's actually kind of funny still.
I just didn't really care about it. You know, for example, like,
Imagine your
like,
child saying that to you, like.
yeah, like my thing was like it's gonna be fine kind of thing. You know, like certain people will be like, oh, no, I'm at GCSEs. Oh my god, I'm at A level.
Yeah.
I just never, I didn't feel that way at all. I was just like, oh yeah, like I know I'll be alright.
Yeah.
So I definitely would try and do better at school for sure.
I hear it still.
Apply myself more.
I do hear it still.
Yeah.
What about you? Education wise.
Do you know what it is? I think just on what you just said as well though, I like the fact that like it's like cool, now you've clocked it, I would have done something differently. One thing I don't like it is when it's like, they've gone through it like you in terms of you weren't really bothered at the time, whatever, and they've done all right. So that it's almost like you think that can be replicated again, and that's the advice for other people. Listen,
Nah,
like,
do better, yeah.
do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, actually put these things in place and actually try to do better. Because if you've done all right without doing all that stuff, imagine if you just put in a bit more effort, what you would have come out with, innit? And I just think, for me, in education, I just understand life differently now. So I always talk about how I just wanted to have fun and all that. Bro, literally, that in my English class, man would like we had this teacher. I even remember her name, Miss Leahy, bro.
What
Like
country was she from?
she's English, bro.
Yeah.
Mad timid, bro. Like, and we used to do the thing where
Do you think it's funny, yeah, that like teachers, there's so many people who know who they are.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, like where they are now, yeah, was like
There
a
are people
thousand
that pass
kids
through their
in your
classroom.
bro who are chatting about them. Like now,
No, it's true.
she's gonna have no clue that you mentioned her name right now.
And to be fair, she was like new school, to be honest, which was part of the problem. She ain't got it's not from the ground up, innit?
Mm.
Remember being year 10 in her class, top set. And then obviously it was the thing where man would remember someone dashes a pencil, man's got to throw a book, textbook, exercise book first, then textbook, then chair, then table on it. And then
It's so funny how like it's like that's just like the rules. It's like
Bro.
yeah, you just have to do it.
And then imagine there's a time, yeah, I'm in a class and I'll promise you, there's no cameras in the class. So you can't see what part I've played. And I haven't played a major part this time. And then one of my brethren has picked up the table. And she's like, no. Bro, next lesson, I was moved down a set. And then,
You influenced him to do it.
bro, and I used to hate all that kind of crap because it's like, all right, fair enough on another day, yeah, but fam, I haven't actually
didn't
done
do
that.
it,
today.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
actually, you're actually punishing me at the wrong time. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? And you've actually, and do you know so jarring as well? Bro, I find this in life so much. I always get punished, yeah, when I've kind of had a change of heart. When I've been like, all right, cool, now enough is enough now. Let me proper like settle down and all that kind of stuff. And it's always a little too late. But then they moved me into my head of years class. Bro, my head of years saw my mum one time in Sainsbury's, bro.
Did you take a number?
Bro, I was like, fam. I was trying to act like I didn't see her and all that kind of stuff. She's like, oh, is this your mum? I was like, shut your mouth, man. I'm like, this is my mum, bro.
So they say, oh, is this mum?
Oh,
Is this mum?
Oh, hello.
I was like, fam, started talking about being bare supportive and that. She's like, no, I spoke to fam. The amount of times after that, yeah, man's ended up in the head of years office. There was a line manager or something like that, innit? Like, there's a head of year and there's like the line something, whatever, anyway. And then she was talking to her about putting me on report. And she was like, no, I've spoken to mum. She's so supportive. Because they started chopping it up. I was so fuming, bro. But basically, what I would have changed here is the fact that the way man sees life here, then about having fun and all that kind of stuff is like, I didn't fully understand there was a time for everything. And the truth is, yeah, when I thought about it, it's like, when I was young, bro, like, man didn't have no PlayStation, nothing. My dad will make man sit in the room and like, go through times tables, bro. That's one of my earliest memories of any kind of studying. And this is like, I know my sister's in school, but I'm not. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, man's writing down all the times tables. I'm not allowed to do 1, I'm not allowed to do 2, and I'm not allowed to do 5 or 10 because it's too easy. So I have to do the other one. And then once I've written it down, I have to come and then recite it to him. If I don't get it right, it's long. Do you get? That's one of my earliest memories of any kind of like education, yeah. Then, yeah, it was a thing where if man does something in the yard, on top of like getting in trouble, getting beats or whatever it is, I have to write lines. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Bro, I had to write lines. Do you know what it is? The biggest mind games, yeah, man, ever went through when I was young, yeah, was like, I got a present on my birthday. Big box. I was thinking, no. I've opened it, you lot. It says PlayStation. Obviously, it does not look like what PS2 or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is different writing. I was like, maybe this is like one of these like Mario Kart things. I've opened it more and it's literally like what do you call this stuff, like stencils, and it's stationary. Fam, I was so finished, bro. I was so finished. But I see how, and not just that alone, but I see how that then shapes man into like, do you know what it is? Man, but one thing that helps me with, I was really outside. I was really out on the roads playing football, knock down gingers, the whole lot, Kirby, all of that kind of stuff with people in the local area, going to people's houses. I was really outside because of that. So I rate that aspect of things, innit? But because of that, I always had this kind of like, this desire to just have fun, basically, innit? Because it's like, I actually liked going to school because I knew I was going to have more fun at school than I was at home, basically, innit? Because these lot ain't really trying to pattern me the same way my parents are. Anyway, yeah, like, so because of that, I have a very specific view on life as well, in terms of, obviously, this, I've spoken about this before, where it's like, my dad was like to me, listen, if it ain't your mum or me, like, or your sister, no, basically no one can tell you nothing. So because of that, if I felt like I was just trying to have fun and it was harmless, like why are you trying to apprehend me? Cut. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then I could get angry about certain things that now looking back at it, if I understood life differently, and basically I'll focus a bit more in it. And it's not about my parents pushing me because they did, but it was about how I responded to it. Because then when that military figure left in my dad, like my mum could try and be as militant as possible, like as she wants, yeah. But I remember what we were saying the other day, bro. I was like age 13 or something like that. She hit me with a belt and it actually started to annoy me, like how much it stung rather than hurt. It didn't hurt, it stung and it was annoying. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then it produced like a different reaction. It's just like, oh, what do you want to do and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, do you know what? Like, as much as like if that was my dad now, fam, like I ain't even gonna talk about certain because it's long. It's a different pattern. But yeah, so basically it's not because like my parents didn't push me, but it's just how I responded to it. And then when I got to a place where now, and this is the problem as well, because you don't know how your kids are gonna respond. When I started getting to a place where I was actually like, nah, no one could beat me. Like, what are you lot on? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then like I was book smart. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I can read and understand things, and because of that, it didn't take me long to get things. So in class, you could say something, teach me something, I get it straight away, and then I'm just now back to having fun because I got what you're saying now. Do you know what I mean? Move on. But I wouldn't revise properly. Like I was relying on my memory because I had good retentive memory in it. So all of the exams that I've done before, bro, I didn't do no studying. I was just pattern it based on the fact that I just remembered everything. Do you get? But as soon as you start climbing up the ranks, you can no longer just rely on that memory. You're not going to remember everything. You have to be strategic with it. Do you get? So two things is not relying on just memory. Yeah. Actually putting in the work in terms of revision and all that kind of stuff, but then also understanding. Now I can understand it from an adult perspective, looking at it from a more objective perspective, that now there's a time for everything. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So that fun, that fun that you're having is like, bro, like this ain't the time to have fun.
Exactly. So my thing is like, still have fun, but there's a time to have fun. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's the most important thing. So even now when I'm chatting to the kids and all that kind of stuff, it's like, listen, I've told them a couple of times I actually need to put it back in place. It's just that when I get them these textbooks, they run through them so quickly, and then it's like, damn, what do they do next? Do you get what I'm trying to say? But there's a time to study. Every single day you're gonna be on summer holidays, all that kind of stuff. There's a time to study, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then you go out and you play and all that kind of stuff. Then you come back. Now you read a book before you go to bed. It's not just iPad. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I guess there's something as well you're saying about like teachers that you'll get it and then stop listening, but then because you said what your dad said, teachers can't pattern you in that way.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's also that level of this is the authority figure here. So it's like, fam, if they're saying let me do this, let me just,
and you know what it is as well?
let me do that.
The only thing I struggle with that right now, is the fact that when I speak to my brethren that have children in private school or want to put their children in private school, the main thing that they cite is you've got a teacher who's the authority figure, but in public schools you're taught not to question that or anything they say. But in private schools, they make you engage with your senses a bit more in terms of common sense and all that kind of stuff. In terms of actually, if something doesn't sound logical, then question it, and that's how you learn it more. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, and I think that style of learning is better. But then again, trying to emulate that when they go to public school and trying to emulate it at home, it's a weird terrain, innit? Do you get? But that's the thing I'm trying to pattern now, basically.
Fair. So that was education.
What about you for education?
I think education for me is a few things. I think one, the problem is, you know, like the term that best of the bunch. So the issue is, that I would kind of like be that out of my brethren, I would do the best.
But that was calm.
But
bro, I hear it.
respectfully, my brethren weren't doing that sick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, like even skipping secondary school, I remember going to college, results day first year. And I remember now, when you're in year 11, they give you your predicted for college. The college gave it to you, innit, according to your GCSEs.
Yeah.
So they predicted me, and I didn't do bad in my GCSEs at all, but they predicted, maybe because of the courses I picked, economics, history, English, lit and lang, sociology, they were like, oh, you're going to get C, 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 and then maybe a D in economics. I was like, what?
Challenge accepted.
Bro, as soon as I saw that, bro, I put it on my wall. So the thing that they give you, I put that on my wall. I was like, I am not getting any of these grades. So I ended up in the main subjects here that I took in first year I got all Bs. Yeah. And I remember being like, I'm a bit annoyed. Like, because in all of them, I thought, no, I've smashed it, bro. I thought I want to get an A. Let's say A was 80. In 2 of them, I got 75, and 1 I got 77. I was annoyed. Went to my brethren were at the bottom. I'll never forget. They were near the gym. So I've gone to them now. I'm like, yeah, bro. So they just take, no man, they just taking it out of my hand. So I looking, they're like, but why you upset, bro? You done sick, bro. And let's go out, man. Let's, do you get me? And then I was like, all right, man. Like, you get me? You kind of forget that, oh, hold on.
I'm on a different trajectory.
That's not what I'm aiming for, bro. I'm aiming for something different. And it happens bare that when you're the best of the bunch, it kind of like sedates you a bit.
Yeah, you dumbs you down.
Or I allowed it to sedate. Like I allowed it to sedate me to
naturally.
be like, oh, like, okay.
It's a proactive thing to not think like that, or to not fall into that.
Yeah. And I was like, so that thing for me, oh, that was a massive thing.
Yeah.
And then kind of linking to that year is that I remember in year 6, I'll never forget that. Same with behavior, but I just didn't listen. So in year 6, it was either higher or lower. There wasn't bare different things. I was doing higher, lower. And sometimes I'll do lower. But then bare times I'm doing higher. So at the time, the teacher at the front was like, all right, guys, if you're doing higher for this paper, put your hands up. Low for that paper, put your hands up. And I'm talking in between, but I'm putting my hands up. I'm talking in between, because I'm not really listening. So my teacher's like, fam, what you doing? And she was Yoruba as well. She's like, what are you doing? Like, your hands up.
What are you doing?
And I said, oh, I've done both, innit? Bro, I'll never forget. She said, that's your problem. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you're going. Sometimes you're low, sometimes you're high. Pick. Oi. I swear, yeah.
In this day and age, someone will put it on Snapchat.
I promise you, yeah.
Go viral.
Bro, I promise you, I have not forgotten that. When I say, yeah, it was like a bullet in my heart, bro. And it actually got me thinking that, hold on, why are you so in between? Do you get me? And it's because, like, it's linked to the first bit. I'll just be satisfied with, I've done this, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Do you get me? I'm not trying to pierce, like, the top. I'm not trying to get to the peak anymore. I'm just like, oh,
Do you know
I'm all right.
so
And it's
mad,
so bad.
Man was like the smartest. I'm not even capping, yeah. Like, you know when parents say top of the class and all that kind of stuff? Bro, man was top of the class for so long. One girl came from Brazil, yeah. Well, next year, I was now in another set. Not in another set, just like, let's say when you've picked your subjects now, you now go into different sets for those subjects that you've picked. I remember the guy's name, Grant. I remember the girl's name, Yasmin. Bro, I was upper echelons every single time, getting the best grades, all that kind of stuff, as in best in the class, yeah. These lot come into this like fray now from year 9 onwards. Bro, she's crying because Grant got 100% and she got 98. She's actually crying. That's when I knew, yeah, you lot.
Yeah.
Even though I'm in and around there,
Yeah.
your thing, different.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. I wish that I had it as opposed to just being happy with being, oh yeah, I've done. And it was such a bad mentality because I carried it through.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just doing enough. And also, yeah, this is the last thing I'll say about this, yeah. Like, don't let like blessings be a distraction. Because let's say I'm not doing as good as I can, but something sick might still come out of it. And I'll take that as, okay, cool. Something sick still came out of it. So it's like, I'm not trying to get me. And I'll never forget in life here, I remember when I felt like God spoke to me and he said, share that. Listen, if you don't pattern up, you're going to see still. Like, if you don't pattern up, you're going to see like life's shaggy, it's gonna touch you. But it's because I was it's almost like I was gliding off favor. Like, I'm getting favor.
One thing that I remember now, just as talking in A levels as well, in psychology specifically, like I liked psychology a lot. Like I quite enjoyed the lesson, innit? But like, you know, like the writing of essays, I think it was like AO1, AO2, all that sort of stuff. I never used to get it right, basically. And I knew that I was struggling with this thing, yeah. But there was a dynamic between like the way that my teacher was. I wasn't comfortable chatting to him, innit? And I knew I needed help, basically. I just wasn't comfortable chatting to him. And I didn't want to tell like my mom or like people that I actually needed help in this particular thing. So that's one thing for sure. Like, and I know I would have done better if I asked, because those things is not like, the knowledge is there. It's just the way that you're kind of like delivering the knowledge and explaining it on your paper and that. And it always said AO1, AO2, you have to do it properly. Otherwise you're not going to get a good grade, innit? And I remember just moments not really grasping things, just thinking, should I just chat to this youth? It's like, nah, like, run it kind of thing. But anybody who's in and around that,
Can't lie,
or like
that's a-
within any sort of education, and you need to ask the question,
Yeah.
like do all that you can to
Mhm.
actually go and
Course.
ask the question still.
I think that's a big one still.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm definitely gonna remember, just in terms of encouraging children to,
Yeah.
like, if you don't
If you don't
get
understand
it,
it,
like,
ask.
trust me.
I think, bro, even at this level, I'll never. It's so funny actually. You said that. Literally, not long ago, I spoke to my manager, and we were talking about something, and he was just like, "Listen, a normal human reaction when they don't understand is just to sit back."
Mm.
But he was like, "Listen, if you don't understand, lean into it. Like, if you don't understand something, lean into it and make other people around you, obviously people on the team, make them lean into it. Do you know what I mean? Because like we're gonna fail
Mm.
if we don't understand it. And we're like, oh, we're gonna kick back.
Mm.
And obviously not to link it back. Same thing with the Bible as well, bro. Like when you're reading the Bible and you don't understand something,
Mm.
the best thing to do isn't to be like, oh, okay, forget that. Is that what you were saying about fam? You don't understand it, so you're on that. You might be on that verse or chapter for
a
like a
year,
week,
bro.
for 2 weeks, 3. So
Mm.
yeah, like you're on it because you're refusing to be like, I don't understand. Because that passiveness, yeah, bro, will get you down.
Mm.
100%.
Will get you down still. But
100%. And I think, do you know what it is as well? I think more in terms of one of the things that I'm definitely trying to, it's the responsibility of owning your time. And people can push you, but as soon as that pressure leaves, then what happens? Do you get what I'm trying to say? If you're only doing things because other people are pushing you to do things, as soon as that pressure leaves, all of a sudden you're not doing these things anymore. So everyone, even as you've grown older, everyone should have certain routines, certain things that they do, almost like a process. And that's not to say like you're absent in the process, but it's just to say like you've got that kind of level of discipline. Like there can't be anything that's completely unstructured.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I think that's one of the biggest lessons in terms of going somewhere and versus stagnation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Progression versus stagnation,
Yeah, yeah.
basically, innit?
Yeah.
I got bare actually, man. It's coming in my mind in terms of like different things. But
100.
let's go next to relationships.
Mm.
And when I say relationship, let's talk about not just like girlfriends or whatever, but also friendships as well.
Mm.
So yeah, is there anything that comes to mind that you're like, you know what? If I knew what I knew now, like, or like I would have.
I think friendship wise, yeah, where we all grew up in the same church together. Obviously, we were together like every week or whatever. Looking back at it now, and I only see this like being older. The fact that we had like groups in it within church, in the same way that in school, for example, like you'd have groups, and there were people that weren't part of that group. And it's only now as an adult I can look back at it and realize that actually that was people would have felt a way about not being part of. So like I use the example of one youth that came to my uni, and he was in my secondary school. So we did drama together. We basically always used to laugh at him in drama. Like so much so that he moved lesson to music, innit? So I've seen him in uni, and I'm on to, oh yo, like, oh yeah, like what going on? He's looking at me like, what do you want?
You
Kind of
prick.
thing, innit? Yeah, hey,
You're so
literally
bad.
that.
You know in cartoons, yeah, when they've got your picture up top very dark. They're so angry. They're so angry.
He's looking at me like that, and I'm thinking, bro, like what did I do to you, kind of thing? And it's only in hindsight that I'm thinking, And obviously the church example is not, it's not like that, but I know that there were people that were around
Yeah.
that because they didn't belong, the way that I might have, I don't know, related to them, it just wouldn't have been the way I would relate to my actual brothers who was part of like man's batch. And
Of course,
one of the maddest was like, Biscuit Boys.
yeah.
And you actually slam Biscuit.
So
So it's even bit ironic. They call it sort Biscuit Boy. Because they always used to have rich tea biscuits or something like
by
that.
the door.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? All of them,
they
like,
used to
there's bare like there's just bare people that we grew up with, and obviously we're still like part of that now, innit? But there's so many people that kind of like it was a bit of a revolving door at a point, innit? That they were there, but they weren't part. So because they weren't part, maybe not solely, but I'm sure that like at this age, if you had a conversation with them now, they will look back and be like, oh yeah, you look blah blah blah, whatever, innit? Then romantically in relationships, I think what I would probably have done better would probably just be to communicate a lot better. And I think this is one of the things that a lot of people would say in it, that they probably should have done a bit more within relationships. And I guess some of it is like age, inexperience. Yeah, I think those two were the main sort of things.
I was gonna ask, yeah. So obviously, how long were you in your relationship for?
First one,
Yeah.
5 years.
So like,
Guys are soze.
Is
that was
there?
long as well. That was from
What the hell
18.
did you just say?
It's a Kaiser surgery.
What?
That was from
Was-
18 to 23.
So is that something that you'll look? Because I'm sure there's people listening and they're like younger relationships now. Would you say that like not that I don't know how to say not that 5 years or was it worth it? Yeah, but like would you still have like you know what I mean? That's
Was
not
it
what I'm
worth
saying.
it? It's so funny.
That's
though.
not what I'm saying. Is it worth it? Yeah, but like, would you? I don't know. Would you like? Is there learning? Yeah, in the timing. Do you get me? In the length. I don't
It is,
know.
bro. You know what I can say about that relationship and that literal period of time of
Mm,
university and then up until just after uni.
mm,
What being in that relationship helped me do was to be a bit grounded and serious kind of thing. Innit?
mm.
I think if I wasn't in that relationship, I know for a fact if I wasn't in that relationship, I'll be a different type of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I first entered uni, the first term, I couldn't believe my eyes, bro. Like I couldn't believe it. When you're talking about kid in the candy shop, bro, I couldn't, bro.
Mm.
My yard, and then it's just my room and my bed, and anyone can come around at any moment in time, bro. I could have been, bro,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
completely
Different person.
different sort of guy in it. So I
Mm.
think
Fair.
that relationship held me. It kept me grounded in it, and it made me not move mad, basically. And I think that's probably the biggest quote unquote
Yeah, yeah.
benefit from that period of time, especially that first year uni. Up in that uni period, bro,
Yeah.
fam.
I hear it still.
But I would say, that relationship kept me grounded in it, and it made me not move mad, basically.
No, I hear it still.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Relations. With friends, I think it's I don't know, man, because I was quite a contrarian in it, so maybe I'd have dialed that back a little bit. But if I'm being honest, I think my actual thing is the whole dumbing down thing. I feel like I was so serious about certain things. I was serious about how I was perceived, and then how people around me are perceived. So don't bring funny things around, man. Do you get? But then because of that, I can get into problems with people around, man. That man cares for. Like, if you're going through something, man's there in it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And the truth is, if I'm being so raw with you, what I actually think is I should have never dropped that. All of this, like being, like not taking yourself so seriously and laughing and joking about certain things. Yeah, it was a standards drop. So I think I didn't do that well. So I think I could have basically tried to not take myself as seriously, but without dropping the standards. But I struggle to do that. I struggle to be around something I think is jazz and stay in that place without trying to desensitize myself towards it and then end up partaking in it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, which is obviously a crap way to live. Do you get? So if I have to be on one side in terms of the extremes, I'd rather be on the side that has the high standards. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I say it all the time, bro. Like I say it to my missus sometimes. I'm like, fam, like, is there certain things that man cares about that you don't do or whatever it is? Like, I don't know, it might be like how you squeeze the toothpaste or whatever it is, yeah. Naturally, what I understand of myself is that the only way for me to stop caring about this thing is to like kind of desensitize myself towards it and not care about it entirely to the extent that I don't even do it. If you get what I'm trying to say, like, because I think the thing that does me the most is when I'm doing something and then you come and then you've messed it up or whatever it is in my head or whatever it is, just in terms of how I'm fixated on certain things in it. So I think in that sense, anyway, like I think I would have kept the high standards because then I was doing better. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then also I felt like it made other people around me better as well. I think once I kind of desensitized myself to certain things, more would be done around, man. That's still. Do you get? It's like what I say all the time about how strict our parents were with us, and then how more laissez-faire we are with people around us, and then how that's going to translate into behaviors that our parents would never have seen from us. They'll see from others around us, if that makes sense. So essentially that. And I think in terms of relationships, I think the first thing that came to mind was just not like just it was almost like not I was just getting into relationships because, bro, like brother, like, and then the thing is as well, man will get into a relationship or whatever, yeah, and fam, the moment like the girl's been like, yeah, or whatever, and like now we're chatting or whatever it is, day 3, bro, my head is like in a whirlwind, bro. Like, and I'm thinking, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Like, bro, I was struggling with any kind of commitment, bro. Like, I wasn't on it. So, and what that led to was bare times, man will be involved in the first part. As soon as the first part is over, I'm all trying to be like, do you know what? Nah. And I don't even know how, man, I can't even remember. I just know it was so dread, bro. Like the way that man used to pull out of these situations was so dread. And because of it, you lot have been around when there's been fallout from these things. And bro, anyway. Yes, I think I would have been a lot more concerted with those kind of situations or relationships as well. Because I think I needed to go into it a bit more level-headed rather than just off vibes or whatever it is. And as soon as those vibes ended, I would feel so bad. But yeah. So I think I would have just patterned that better, to be fair.
Yeah, but still. How do you pattern it better though? Like what
The maddest thing is, as I said that, yeah, in my head I was thinking, raw. So does that mean, yeah? Because I was thinking in my head, yeah, like would I stay in it to hone commitment? But that's not the right thing to do. But so what it would have been is to not get
better.
Ending it better is one thing, but it wouldn't be to get carried away with the vibes. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And like the thing is, yeah.
But you know, the reason why I don't like those answers, even though that's the truth, yeah, is because the majority of people
we're getting
are
carried away
most
with the
likely
vibes.
to. Do you get me?
Well, do you know what it is? If I had clocked the pattern sooner, I'd have clocked, bro. Do you know what was happening? Yeah. So like, I might, bro. Like, if you chop it out with me on a level, especially 1-on-1, like, and I'm not trying to brag or nothing. Bro, I'm a cool guy, man. I'm down to earth, bro. Like, and I've got range. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, no, just being raw in it. Just being raw. I'm not even trying to blow my own trumpet or nothing.
You know,
like
it sounds like Jack the Lad, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
bro,
you know what I mean? Like,
good lad, good lad.
Good crack, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, so man will have their moments randomly, and off the back of their moments, bro, I'm showing you, bro. It felt like love, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, as in,
no, I know exactly
bro,
what you're talking about.
Like,
I know exactly.
Bro, man's got, by the way, man's got long-standing friendships now, yeah.
You know what it is,
with women, yeah, based on the fact that man's chopped it out with them. But luckily, dude, that sounds so crazy. But luckily, there was another situation at the time which meant that I couldn't. Like,
you know what's mad, yeah? I don't know everyone can relate. I don't know certain man can relate.
I need to caveat that when it comes back.
Certain man can relate, but you know, back in the days when you were talking to a girl, it's like you can see the moment in her eyes that's like, all right.
Yeah,
This is what I want. Bro, like, do you get me? You can actually, it's like you could see it sometimes.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what the problem is? And I know a lot of the man that went through this as well, yeah? Like, if you told man you like, man, it's like, and again, it's not the whole overly nice thing, yeah, but fam, it's like, that does play a part in it in terms of, it feels rough to be like, I'm not on it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of like anyone that says they like, man is not involved. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, and that's insane. It can't be that.
Yeah.
And then obviously as I grew older, I understood that, and then I became mad picky and all that kind of stuff. But then that's going the other extreme, innit? But it's still, like I would have dealt with that. I wish I clocked that earlier, sooner, and then I would have dealt with that properly in terms of, bro, it's the whole thing. And that's why I say stuff like now that, bro, man can have a sick conversation with someone, bro. Man's not leaving with your socials or number or anything like that. And this is before man got married and all that kind of stuff, by the way. I'm just saying in general, like I got to a place where in life, bro. I got to a place in life, I was like, fam, you think man's gonna...
No. I actually remember there was a moment, where I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this again. Bro. So, like, as in, so you're having a great convo, and it's just like, it's actually just normal, just vibes or whatever. And then at the end, it's like, cool, I'm gonna take your socials. She can now go to someone. Oh, she has the right to expect me to expect me to follow up and to expect me to actually try and pattern.
And the story,
based off of the sort of conversation.
Got my deals.
Exactly. And the story you retell is like, and I actually did. From that moment, I was like, you know, I'm not doing this again.
The funny thing about that, what you're saying is key, as in, when that thing is retold, it's no longer about the nice conversation I had. It's like, oh yeah, move to me.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what's so mad as well, yeah? You know, like, there was a time, yeah, and it's like, you know when you get into that, I don't know, you don't know what I mean. Like, you get into your rhythm.
About start dancing.
No. You know when you get into your zone, into your rhythm,
yeah,
and
flow state.
Flow state, bro. And you're working the room and...
bro.
You know? you know what I'm saying, yeah? It's like, so you get into that rhythm, whatever, yeah? And like, I remember I was just enjoying that. I'm gonna say one thing that I did, yeah, bro.
Bro,
I was enjoying that vibe, yeah. And then it was like, I remember one person was like, "Raw, like, you're not gonna ask for my number," and I was like, "Raw, like nah, like it didn't." Like now you said it, I'm going to, innit? I was like, oh yeah, like that, da, da, da. But again,
And
that's the
not-
whole.
That's kind of
that's
thing.
the-
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
That's kind of thing happened to me.
Bro,
After, see, after I said I'm not doing it again,
Yeah.
that thing happened to me, and so much so, yeah, I'd actually left.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came.
the man, them
but-
understand the man. Them.
Yeah,
But if you say this to a
yeah,
woman
but
now, they
realistically,
thinking, why did he just say like?
no. But realistically, are you gonna take my number? I mean, one could just be like, no, innit? But realistically,
Fam, the way
what's
the way I'll say
realistic
yes, yeah.
response?
The way I'll say yes is like I'm actually like I was being gonna, I was like yeah, just be patient. I'm coming, man. You get like, do you know what I mean?
No,
I'll
it is.
make it
Okay,
seem like,
I know what I would have done. I know. Well, if in the moment, because sometimes I'll just like you play that table tennis.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
dapada.
yeah,
Hit it back. I might drop something like raw that. I don't know if you deserve it yet, man. I don't know.
Yeah, of course, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you start doing that. You start doing that, and then
Yeah,
it's like, I want
100%,
it. You get me? Just start-
100%. But my thing was just that when I clocked that, like I'm just enjoying working the room and the vibes, man.
Mm.
So like even when I'm around the people and all that kind of stuff, fam, it's just jokes flying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm getting involved in every little thing. Someone say something, I'll be like, what you say? What you say?
Mm.
Fam, I'm involved in that joke now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like
What you say?
that's what. That's it, fam. No, man.
You're Jack the eye. Hold on.
Bro, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's just enjoyment, bro. It's just enjoyment, bro. Just enjoying the vibe, fam. So it's like, fam.
No, it reminds me.
Hey.
That someone drink there, chinchin there.
Bro, yeah. And then someone walks past with another tray and he's like, nah, do you know how funny that is in weddings?
Yeah, bro. What?
When they do the cocktail reception or whatever, and then they see people come out and the aunties like, they start pulling them to them. Yeah, man. So yeah,
Yeah. Nah,
don't get carried away with the vibes. Man.
I can't get carried away still.
Vibes are sweet as well, fam. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You actually
Still.
enjoy it too much.
That's the problem. If it's not sweet, it won't be a problem.
It's fun.
Yeah, exactly. This is
You
it.
get me? It won't
This
be a
is it.
problem, bro.
Ah, it's sweet too.
What's mine? So I think when it comes to friendships, I don't know. Do you know what? Learning from friendship. When it comes to friendship, I think I've done what I think I invest a lot in my friendships, even from young. Like I'll make sure that if anyone calls me, it's like I'm giving my 100%. I'm like, oh, like, what's the problem? On all fronts. So if someone had a problem to chat to me, if someone had beef, it's like, it's both of us involved in this thing now. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Do you feel like you held your friends to account though? Well, at a younger age.
It depends, you know.
Funny.
It depends, but not unless.
I know you're talking about your friends in church, by the way.
Yeah, like
I didn't hold them to account, but it was more so like I wasn't doing certain.
yeah. So that's what I say. So
it highlighted
yeah.
the fact that they were, and then it was kind of like, oh, like.
oh no, my
mother
one
was kind of like, oh, like like we're not really supposed to.
yeah.
You know what I mean, just based off of my behavior, basically. innit?
My one weren't. It's kind of like when I was younger. It's like I would hold you to account for something that I'm not doing, but if I'm doing it as well, I'm not holding you to account.
Yeah.
do you get what I'm trying to say? So, for example, or I might be like, oh no, there's no like. Let's say there's an issue. Someone has an issue with that person, and they're like, listen, we're gonna go and circle back on that person. I'll just be, there's no point. Do you get me? Like,
Love it.
like, man, there's no point of that kind of thing, man. Just kind of, like, I'll never forget, when I went to year 11, went to one party, and after the party, it was just so flipping peak. Like, it was so peak. I've told the story of the party already, yeah. It was the peakest party I've been to. Anyway, now, remember, I'm the only one who lives in my area from my brethren. They all live like 15 minutes from that venue. I have like an hour, 20 minutes, hour, 15 minutes away. So I'm on the bus now. So some of the youths who were at that party have come on the bus. So they've come up the top deck. I'm at the back and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I thought I avoided this. And I'm by myself. So now they're kind of starting from the front, like moving to people. They're working their way back. Yeah, they're starting.
Collecting everyone's
Like,
food.
bro, they're like, oh yo, what are you doing there? And I'll never forget this.
Like, you know them high like Batman,
Bro,
when they bring out a bag and they start getting quavers, wallet, phone, everything.
bro, and I'll never forget this youth because I used to see him around my area
Yeah,
a bit. One youth comes up and he comes up the stairs. He looks at his brother. He's like, "It's like that, man. Why are you moving to them, man? Let's go, man. Like." And he was just like, "Oh, all right, man." And he stopped.
Do you know so
And I was
funny?
thinking,
just
bro,
so quickly, yeah.
That's the epitome to how I was, by the way. I found that. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, what you gonna say?
Do you know something, man? You know when people bring up situations like this, yeah? 'Cause
Yeah.
I was literally having this conversation with my missus the other day, yeah? And it's like, you know when people are like, raw, like, God, like, why me? Or when someone gets a close shave and it's not them,
Mm.
but it's happened to other people around you, why them and not
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's like, I don't know, it's a conversation in itself to have.
But
Like,
you know, it is. I've had my own time. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I hear it, I hear
You
it,
get
I hear
me? That
I hear
time
it,
wasn't my
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But I've had my own time.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah,
Something
yeah.
else have happened that
Yeah,
someone
yeah, yeah.
that was day close shave and it was
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
you get
No,
me?
first.
So their face weren't bleeding, bro. They were looking in the
Yeah,
corner.
no, I hear
Like,
it,
do you know
I
what I
hear
mean? So yeah. So I would do stuff like that. So I didn't hold, to be fair, I didn't hold to account. So yeah, I didn't hold to account. And also, I think one thing that I would have done in my friendships more, yeah, is like probably, yeah, maybe that's what I would have done. Actually emphasize my convictions a bit more. So the thing about me is that like, and how I always knew I was a bit different is that I never felt heartless.
Mm.
Do you get? I never actually felt that. So if something should happen, we could rush someone, yeah, and I could think about it and be like, oh,
Shouldn't have done that.
shouldn't have done that. But
Yeah,
it's like
feel sorry for them, innit?
that kind of feeling of, oh, I felt sorry for them. I'll just kind of let it be there. Like it didn't manifest to anything else. I really, really, truly should manifest to that change behavior kind of vibe in it. So I think with my friendship, I could have done that much. I think there anything. I'm sure a couple of my brethren will be listening. They'll start shouting out bare things.
Bro, see that heartless one though, fam. I remember having to try and put it on.
Mm.
And then becoming heartless from it, becoming cold from it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like actually, like, yeah, it's tough, man. I can't lie.
Yeah. I think another thing actually, this is the last thing I say on the friendship thing. The thing about me as well, yeah, is that I built a mentality that I was like, I'm never gonna do that. I don't do my brethren dirty at all. But so it means, yeah, it meant it's something that I had to try to. I'm even trying to work off now still. But if I feel like my brethren's done me dirty, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I find it hard to forgive because I'm like, oh, like I'll never do that.
Yeah.
Oh, like why? Like why has this kind of thing happened? I was chatting to my missus about it, actually. I was like, oh, like why though? Why has this happened? Like I didn't. Do you get me? Like because I'll never do this, and I can't. Sometimes I can't fathom it. So in my mind, it's like it's not a mistake. I don't know, but basically, is what I'm saying. Like, that's
No,
what,
I feel you. I feel like anyone's like that.
So-
I mean, if you're not treating someone in a certain way, and then they turn around and it feels yeah.
I'm again, yeah. My,
It's gonna be like-
my well, anyway, I don't know. Yeah, but that's my friendship thing. I think relationship. Yeah, I think it was like. So I didn't really have, let's say, relationships, but there was just people I spoke to, and then I'll never let it get to official dating kind of levels. Yeah, and I just thought,
Would you have changed it?
I don't think I would. It's interesting, isn't it? One thing I said to my missus that if I was in a relationship, and it's funny 'cause I wouldn't advise people to do this,
Yeah.
but if I got into a relationship early, I think it would have helped me more in marriage because I would understand there's some relationship dynamics that I just didn't really.
That's one of the
Get.
that's one of the things that I learned as well, being in a relationship.
Yeah.
It was a young relationship.
What are
Certain-
some of those relationship
I think
dynamics?
just being a bit more like softer in it and more like
Fair enough.
I know that she likes it. Women like this sort of thing kind of thing like, from
Yeah.
earlier in it. And even when my brothers weren't in relationships, going into relationships, I'm like, fam, watch.
But you know
What's
what it is as well?
so
But you
funny
know
though?
what it is though?
My thing's a bit different though.
But it depends on what type of relationships you are in for that one. Because fam, you could be in a toxic relationship where fam, I remember someone saying to me in my past year that she likes it when man's angry. Like as in bro. Anyway, man, we've passed through some things, bro. We've passed
But
through
yeah,
some things.
my one is different. You know, my one's less not really learning about women. It's more so learning about myself.
Yeah, 100.
So how am I in relationships? Like, what do I like? Like, what do I enjoy in this dynamic kind of thing? What do I feel like I like and don't like?
But don't so for example, situations that you've had in the past and all that kind of stuff, you don't think like there's any learning in terms
Do you know,
for them.
there was definitely learnings, but there's only so much learning you can get when like
Difference, isn't it?
then there's distance. Do you get me? So for example, no one could complain about, oh, you don't see me, I don't see you. Like one, we don't spend bare time together because I'm not. There's no real. Do you get? There's no gravity. So there's certain things in that space. Certain things can't exist. Certain requirements can't exist, and all of that.
But
Do you
then,
get what I'm
at
trying
the
to say?
same time, yeah, like because there's certain situations that everyone's been in, by the way, where it's like, I say everyone, but most people, like where it's like, I don't know, man, like you. Fair enough. There's some that there's distance, But there's some that it's like there's distance for a period of time, but you link back up and it's like intense for a bit.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's less about what happens, but more like, do you feel like you have a claim here? So like,
But those intense moments can make people feel like they've got a claim.
yeah, but the counter will be like, but we're not.
We're not together.
Do you get me?
Yeah,
and
you
then
said that, but your action shows something different. Though.
Yeah, but it'll kind of quash it in general, though. Do you get me? Like it wouldn't go like that. You couldn't take this to court. If you know what I mean, and that like
I hear that,
because,
man. But
so it means that the conversation itself will stop. There were still learnings from those. Do you get me? But
Yeah.
those I don't think were learnings for me. I think those are more learnings on like, okay.
I think there's always there's always the learning for women in terms of what believe what the guy's saying.
By the way, when I say learnings, I mean learnings like I learned about like women, not about myself as much. So it's
but
not.
then you know when you learn. So did you ever learn the thing where it was like, you're taking this deeper than, and I've told you I'm not going there with you, but you're still taking this thing deeper. And then what's like?
Okay, so that's actually my next point. Actually, yeah. So with the learnings, funny enough, is that like I've wished that like I understood the effects of like just chat, like when you're just chatting to someone and you're not taking it seriously.
From your exactly from your perspective,
from my perspective. Do you get me?
Not deep, but then
I wish I clocked that a bit more, because when I was young, I didn't see like just talking to girls as like a massive thing.
Yeah,
like I didn't see.
Did it?
I kind of just did. It was just something to do, like kind of thing. And you enjoy. You get that you enjoy company. Like female company is always good to enjoy. Like and there's benefit. Like they're really good listeners. They're cool to fam. Sometimes, bro, all we're doing is just chilling for like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
But it's such a vibe. Like watching something. I mean, well, we'll bring like snacks and that. You have it, and then that's it. But it's kind of like I wish like a learning would be like to really understand that. Oh, hold on. Like this kind of chatting that you're doing is having like a
it's going a lot further.
It's going a lot further for them.
And that's what
so therefore, if I went back, I would cut it off very early or just not get into it. So that it's like because with some people, like, and even though there's sometimes, a lot of the time, I would actually say verbally, oh, like, by the way,
I'm not going no further.
well, I don't want a relationship. By the way, that's not what I'm on. But it's like I'm doing a relationship, but I see the next day, and I see the next week. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's like I'm saying it, but my actions might not show it. But for in my mind, I've said it in it. So everything that we're doing going forward, it's like it seems like we've all signed up.
I can't lie. I think that's bare the man them story. And even when I was talking before and I was saying the whole thing about like, I might get into that 3 days later thinking how to get out of it. Bro, the impact of that is ridiculous. Like all because of like a vibe that man caught and then man's lost the vibe or whatever. And then now, but you're readjusting your life, to have me in it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's insane. And I think there's bare stuff like that where even like I said, bare the man. I've got bare friends that gone through similar situations where for them it's all fun and games, innit? But then and they feel like they're doing the honourable thing and saying that, I'm not taking it no further than this. But then the actions are kind of carrying things differently, innit? And I remember like one of my brothers. I remember for a long time had a situation where like. To be fair, I'm not gonna get into it, but it's just like it's one of those things where it's like, do you know what? There came a point we had a conversation. He was like, "Fam, I hear it, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say?" And it was one of those things where even him saying I hear it made me think about things differently. Even though I was kind of like the one challenging or whatever, but it was like, yeah, man. Basically, I just know that, fam. Now, even though, cool. So, for example, I saw someone say something the other day. It was like, oh, like when you read the Bible, one of the things that you realize is that it's God first, other people second, and then you third. Yeah. And like, I feel like even me saying that now, the world hates to hear that. Like, go where you're celebrated. Like, self-care, take care of you first. Like, make sure you're full before you pour out into someone else's cup and X, Y, Z, all that kind of stuff. Everything is like messing up that order, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it's kind of like put yourself first, essentially, innit? Do you get? And I think, don't get twisted, by the way. I'm not saying for a second that this thing is easy, by the way,
And also, just because I know certain people try and caveat, remember what you're going to say, but because I know people might try and caveat, it's not that you shouldn't take care of yourself. You get me? But it's like, it's not that, oh, let me get to full energy before I do this. Like, you're going to have to do certain things tired.
Yeah, 100%. This is it.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Bro. So, take care of yourself. That's fine. But it's not that, oh, let me fully finish my restoration, I don't know, period, and then I'll go, no, like, certain things you're going to have to do tired, certain things you're going to have to do hungry, like, you're going to have to, do you get me?
As much as man don't feel the whole motivational speech all the time, they say some real stuff. They say stuff like, listen, aye, do it scared.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do it tired, bro.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do it with like nothing left. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
But do it still. Do you get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? And in terms of like putting other people first, but obviously putting God first. I think that's one of the. I was speaking to Junior G the other day. And one of the things he was talking about, because I was like to him, bro, I'm struggling sometimes, bro, to reconcile this whole humility thing with the way people talk about it versus what it should really be like. So what's like, let's get back to the essence of biblical humility. And he was like, fam, what made Jesus humble was the fact that everything was the Father first. Not my will, but the Father's will be done, basically, innit? And it's kind of like everything he will consult God, sort of thing. That's real humility. It's putting down whatever your desires will, whatever it is, and laying it before God and be like, ah, cool, which way am I going? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's first and that's paramount. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that means in situations where someone's asking me to do something contrary to what God is doing, for them it might not seem like humility. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It might seem like, oh, that man's saying something weird to them or X, Y, Z, and boom, boom, boom. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or I'm being hostile to them, or I'm being too strict, or whatever it is. But fam, so be it, man.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So anyway, like just to round that up here, so it's like God first, other second looks like raw. Fair enough, I feel this way and all that kind of stuff, but X, Y, Z, and it's not always gonna look like that as well, by the way. But it's like, listen, if I can help someone out, let me help them out. Do you know what I'm saying? If I can sacrifice and help someone out, woe to those that won't sell their own belongings to help their own brothers. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's one of those things where sometimes I'm gonna have to forego my comfortability, everything I got going on for other people. Do you know what I mean? When you become a father, all that kind of stuff, you learn that through your family, you learn that through your children, you learn that through your wife. When you become a husband, you learn that through your wife. When you get into relationships, you learn that through your partner. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But when you're in your family, even as a child, you learn that because there's certain times where, I don't know about everyone else, but for me, my mom said to me the other day, she wants me to get back to the way I used to give gifts before. Like, in terms of, bro, man will go without to get my mum whatever she said that she wanted. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And she wants my, obviously she doesn't want me to do that at the detriment of my family, innit? But do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, as in, anyway, that's the crux of what I'm saying. Innit? I think everything else can be deduced and gleaned from that, but there's a hierarchy, there's a way to do things. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Where did that point come from?
So it came from the fact that in terms of when we're assessing how we've moved in the past, sometimes we gotta, because for example, if I put myself first in them situations, I'm thinking about everything from my point of view. But if I put others first, then it helps man to then empathize with, do you know what, actually,
I was gonna make her feel.
fair enough, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Even though that wasn't my intention, I wasn't on that wavelength. Bro, man was never trying to do anyone dirty. But I didn't clock how this done this.
Fair,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
And then what was the conversation point before that?
Relationships, like, and things that we've learned from previous relationships, and then we spoke about times where we might just be doing fun and games with a girl and all that kind of stuff, and she's taking it so much deeper.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember. Okay, what was but that makes sense still. What do you think? That's that. Yeah, to be fair, that's it. Still, for me, it was just and I'll go back and I'll be like, yeah, man, like all those like situations, like it's I would definitely make sure they don't. They just don't happen, man. And
hey, listen, on that note, if I've done you dirty in the past,
listen,
I never meant it.
Listen, bro, it's
man.
No,
some people that
hey,
no,
but listen, there's a thing, there's a big thing though, man. In that, listen, like nothing was, especially back then, being young and being like, bro, being careless, and that's what it is actually. It's being careless, isn't it? It's being careless. And if I could talk to especially the young boys now, the young men now,
definitely.
It's listen, do not be careless. Like
be more intentional.
Be more intentional. So everything you're doing, realize, okay, if everything I do has an impact, what is the impact of this?
Yeah.
If I do
okay
this,
with the impact.
am I okay with this impact? What's the impact of that? Not the impact. And not even necessarily the impact, are you okay? Is God happy with the impact I am doing? Do you get me? Is God happy with the impact this can have on the girl that I'm talking to? Or the situation is God happy with that? And if not, then cut it. Like, do you get me? Just cut it off. And this is learning. This is not like, this is learnings, bro. So yeah, man, big, 100%.
I definitely want to get into like another time, because obviously our time is fast spent. I want to get into the whole being soft, like femininity, masculinity. So next time maybe we can discuss that.
But before we end,
live show,
make it
30th of August, Sunday bank holiday.
Serious.
Get your tickets. It's gonna be a bonanza.
Come on, nice.
I don't even use them words.
No, seriously though, like tickets are almost gone. So like, Yeah, hair
Don't miss
ward.
out, man. Don't
Hair
miss out,
ward,
man.
hair
Let's-
ward. Tickets almost gone. Get your tickets, man.
Let's enjoy this one together. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man. Love every single time.
Yeah, man. Love.